afternoon, everybody. It's time for the final stretch of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves here at Combo Breaker 2025.
You hear the Wild Wolves in the crowd already, held pockets, as we're about to get underway with this top 8.
Oh, baby, man, it's been a long road. I feel like we've been out here for months already. It was only 3 days, and already these guys have aged 3 years just trying to get to this point, man. Yeah. What a grueling couple of days it's been for the competitors and for the audience. Must have been a blast. I know it was for me.
I definitely had a lot of fun time watching it, and like you mentioned, these competitors going through the ringer, man, all for those coveted EWC spots, and of course, to find out who's going to be the very first Combo Breaker champion here from Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And with that being said, man, this top 8 is pure of nothing but the excellence of excellency. So many of these players here, multiple-time world champions across the board, multiple games. Talk to me, Pockets. Who we got?
Oh, man, we got ChrisG. We got GO1, we got RB, we got Reynald, we got ZJZ, we got Gamerbee, Poongko, and Fenritti. I'm pretty sure everybody here knows all of these competitors.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been watching Combo Breaker, if you've been watching fighting games for a very long time, these are names you are very familiar with. Like I said, across the board, multiple titles here, but they are the Wolves in Southtown fighting, like I said, for those EWC spots.
And the Howlers are out, just like you said. Before we get commenced, I got to clarify a couple things. I said a couple things this weekend. I don't regret any of them, obviously.
Not at all.
I was right, but I'm going to call this one down the middle because I am a professional.
Yes, sir. And I know exactly what my man is alluded to.
Oh, baby.
You see one of them on the stage. ChrisG representing America going up against GO1. GO1, that man lives in the mix. That Marco Rodriguez, bro. Talk to me.
Oh, man, that Marco Rodriguez has been making life hell for anybody who's been in his way. But he's got possibly his toughest challenge yet, the ChrisG Hokutomaru.
Yes, sir. Going to be taken to the skies, the YN, the young ninja himself. And ChrisG knows all about the mix, man. ChrisG, a prominent Marvel player. You saw him get second place this weekend. He knows how to block certain things. He knows what to deal with. But, you know, GO1, again, steadfast in his approach. It's going to be an exciting matchup. How well can he lock down the ninja? How well can he keep him grounded?
It's going to be difficult, man. That's the most elusive character in the game, and possibly maybe even top 10 elusive character in the history of fighting games, honestly, man. Like, you got the double jump. You got the teleport after the double jump. You don't even have to do the double jump and do the teleport. You also got the air feint, which shrinks the hurt box to darn near 0%. I swear to God.
Yeah, he just literally reduces his entire hurt box. He's like, don't touch me at all. But here we go. Game 1 to start things off. Marco Rodriguez, my man got the match colors on, bro. Here we go. How's it going to start out?
Oh, we're going for that button check early, man. No, you got it. It's so.
Okay.
Where I'm from, it's still a little bit early, so I definitely understand why a button check could be utilized this quickly. So, you know, no rush.
Feel it out.
Just the beginning of top 8.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of damage that could possibly occur if you're not properly prepared for the onslaught from either one of these gentlemen.
Them hands got to be warmed, right? You know what I'm saying? No excuses here. You don't want to leave them cold, of course. Having that access.
No excuses, only winners and losers here.
Only for here, the mighty rule. You're damn right. And it looks like we got our buttons. The win button has been set, but make sure it's on the right controller here. As we're going to be locking in. Yeah, GO1 just did that one more check. I mean, this is super important. We talk about it, though. GO1 already qualified for the Esports World Cup. ChrisG looking to get that, and he will. If he gets winners finals, if he moves and wins in this matchup, he will be guaranteed top 3, pushing him closer to that victory he wants. You can see already on his face the deep breath. ChrisG has been to the stage, and this is going to be a good one.
This is a big winner semis for him right now, man. There's a lot on the line. A shot at that 1 milli, and then possibly further down the line, a shot at that 1.5 milli.
Even more. There's so much money, man. I'm trying to get in that, man. What's up? Getting the Wolves next time.
Up in the lobby, baby.
Jump in the lobby. Get in the ring. As one real bout would say. And we are about to jump in the ring right now. Again, it's going to be exciting to see how the pace of this match gets started out.
Remember, this is month 1, guys. This is definitely, and it's developed so quickly, and we are just getting started with the meta.
It's like day 31, right? The official release was a month ago yesterday. Let's see.
Time flying.
Sir, SPG on point for both, too. Yep. And, you know, Marco wants that, right? He's going to end every single string with that rev blow for the hard knockdown.
Open it, too, honestly. That's a good way to get in, and he's going to break it just to keep it safe. You press a button, he's probably going to DP you.
Okay, great block right there. The Justifins are in.
You see ChrisG not trying to commit too heavy to that offense. Doesn't have to. This kid has great buttons on the ground, but in the air, my lord.
Yeah, it can be as evasive as possible. Giving some free meter to GO1 right here. Just handing out
be careful with that. But now he's cranking up that rev gauge. You know, sometimes when your opponent's too defensive, you got to attack the rev gauge.
Pockets, 30+ seconds into the game, and we got our first hit, which leads to a big hard knockdown from ChrisG.
He throws himself into the corner immediately afterwards, and here's my super buddy. Almost overheated is ChrisG, cannot afford to block too many more strings. Whoa, that down C from out of nowhere.
So treacherous right there, man. Look at the amount of hits done on that just to get that full confirm. ChrisG take control.
Looking for the whip punish, but used the light attack. Unfortunately, not much coming out there. Gets the down C anyway, and that should be round 1 for ChrisG.
Prominent button. We talk about how good that normal is, and of course, Marco always looking for that dash throw game. The strike throw from him so good. Why not just throw out that normal?
I mean, honestly, man, you could say that Marco's got some mobility for a big fella like that, but maybe not enough to catch this little ninja boy.
Nah, not at all, man. This dude's been running around Southtown beating up all the villains, bro. And there's the overhead.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, there's the wild hit, though, off the counter. And this is big for ChrisG. Gonna go for the super. Yeah, purify yourself, my guy.
ChrisG looking real good. Remember, this is 2 out of 3, so if he wins this one, he's only got to take one more game, and he's in the winner's final situation.
Oh, my God, a far B, an immediate Hawken.
Goichi been doing that all weekend, bro.
He's checking it. This is actually going to be it here.
That is going to be it. One more game after this.
All right. And look
at that. Baby.
Yeah, ChrisG really slowing the pacing of the game. Goichi unable to really get that blend started, right? Unable to knock him down. And ChrisG looking good.
I say take the break, take the breather. 5 seconds, 5 minutes, whatever you need. This is a lot on the line.
It is a lot. Big deep breath from Chris already. Goichi going back to character select. I mean, we haven't seen him pick any other characters, right?
Not in the recent time. I do believe he had a Kain at a certain point, but you know, how long?
Who doesn't have a Kain?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Who doesn't?
Some people have Kevin's. Some people have Hokutomarus.
Yeah.
I think he had a Kain, you know.
He had a Kain.
And he was also a teammate of one of the best Kains in the world, too, so absolutely would understand possibly that some of the ins and outs of the characters, but he's sticking with Marco because he likes the defensive capabilities of the character and obviously the quick and easy high damage.
Yeah, I mean, having access to an EX move that's safe on block, that if it hits, you can go into rev blow for the hard knockdown to make them guess. And also being one of the few characters that can actually combo into EX moves off of lights.
And obviously the RPS roulette that can happen once he gets the knockdown, but you got to knock the kid down first, and ChrisG has not left his feet for 3 rounds now.
Ah, man, the springs in them shoes giving him that extra jump, evading the Marco Tatsu.
Oh, he hit the pumps?
Yeah, you gotta pump him up, baby. Pumped up kicks, and we're gonna get another one. The Kuhadan, my man learned that from Andy Bogart, who is here in attendance. And there's a throw tag.
Watching from the shadows.
Yeah, just arms folded.
All right. Oh, big overhead. He's gonna possibly knock him. No, just not up. He went for the stand.
Oh, but
finally gets him out of SPG. He knocked him down, and now it's trouble for ChrisG because Hoku's defense, not the best in the game. Had to block that. Get off me, please. Go away. He challenged that. That could have been it.
No way he did. And there's the just defend, but ChrisG close to revving up here. If you're Goichi, you got to go in, actually, right? Yeah, press for control.
Oh, 130 overheat. This is a problem. The guard break is real here.
It's real. ChrisG's only option really is to use super, right? You
oh, yikes. Not enough to kill. A little too simple there.
Oh, there's the neutral jump.
What? He swung in the middle of the 2-hit sequence.
What are you doing?
I think he thought maybe it's not real. I might be able to get a super off in the middle of that.
Yeah.
But that string is certainly real. It's baked in.
That flurry of jabs definitely looked a little desperate, right? Desperation move, if you will.
Oh, man.
Didn't get it there. Goichi taking that first one. There's that 5B.
That 5B is crazy. You got to be careful. If he's got 2 bars in SPG, you know he's going for it.
It's coming, yeah. And level 1 supers do so much damage in this game. ChrisG trying to attack on some of that overheat meter.
And how crazy was it that ChrisG was basically looking like 1 game away from going in the winners finals, but now has to come from behind technically, has to win 2 rounds here. And Goichi almost big chill and got knocked out of SPG. No hard knockdown here, holding on to the ref cage. Big City.
Another one, empty low on the side. You like the Knicks? I'm into that too, brother.
Oh, had to do that. Get off me, young man.
Oh, and another Kuhadan break combo. First DP we've seen from Goichi too. I wonder if he might opt to use that more. ChrisG set point.
It's got to be a scary thing for Marco to see it, to try a DP against his character. Because remember, the hurt box shrinks in the air at a moment's notice. If he goes for the air feint, you could end up whipping it and getting punished on the way down. Oh, another big whip punish. Perfect spacing from NYChrisG.
Ridiculous spacing. That's like the 4th time this set that he has navigated through that EX Tatsu. And it's really such a strong tool for Marco. Tries to hit him out, and Marco's close to losing that SPG. Great match, though.
Don't know if Marco's got a 4-frame normal, but it's hard to challenge if you do not have a 4-frame normal. That crouch A from NYChrisG Hokutomaru is 4 frames. He can match that out. Good block there. The momentum has been stalled.
It has been the jump back B. ChrisG, okay, he's right back in. Neutral skip elbow. Gets the knockdown, and he's close to 2 bars here. Misses the meaty slide. That's actually going to hurt, but it is not over just yet. 1 more mix pockets.
He said no more. I'm not even going to guess anymore. And 1 more shot, he's going to possibly do it, especially in this situation. Looking for the opening is ChrisG.
Looking for the big whip punish here, but the patience.
Oh, he overheated. Couldn't launch him. He couldn't finish the string. And now he has to be super careful. He has no access to any of his strongest techniques.
Yeah, and he hit, the multiple kunai through. And he can't take any chip.
Luigi can definitely just JD for the rest of the round. What? He threw a fireball at the multi-hitting Shuriken, and ChrisG is in winners finals and qualifies for EWC.
Deserved pop on ChrisG with the biggest of kunais right through the fireball. You are not taking this one. ChrisG, like you mentioned, solidifies himself into top 3 winners.
Hey, yo, USA, how you feeling?
What up, USA? Let me hear that, USA. Let's go. ChrisG.
I say that to say there are no gods of this game. This is anyone's game. Are you a good fighting game player? Are you better than your opponent? This is the game to decide that. We are all learning together. We just got to the pool together.
Look at that, man. You think this guy just won the tournament already? The way
because he knows that this was one of the hardest things he ever had to do.
Yes, immediately. Goichi, the 2 biggest tournaments we've had so far, EVO Japan, Brussels Challenge, Goichi has been in the mix of those tournaments. ChrisG getting his chance right here to do it in front of his people. You damn right, Chris.
I told you.
Right. That's what
I told you. Don't ever doubt yourself like that.
Never doubt yourself, baby. USA in the top 3. We're not biased. We're just happy to see great competition.
I'm happy that this is finally on the international level. We had EVO Japan. We had Brussels Challenge. It was a largely not U.S. North America attended event, and we finally got everyone in the pool, at least mostly everyone. Obviously missing some big contenders, but a lot of the killers are here, and we're seeing what's what, and we're just getting started.
Just getting started, baby. First game of the day, and that's what you can expect from Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, one of the hypest games to ever do it right now. 900 players. We are down to 8 now, and we are going to be going through as the rest of this bracket comes, and we got another banger coming up.
Oh, baby, man. If you like that one, you're going to love this one. We got RB versus Reynald.
Yeah, RB making his way all the way to the finals. Another player in here that isn't qualified for the EWC could possibly join Chris if he defeats Reynald. But Reynald, of course, we've seen what he did yesterday with that Kain. One of the best dangerous players in this game, has been consistent across the board. Even since the beta, he's been running Kain and just running through fools.
Absolutely, man. And you've seen this guy do crazy damage against anybody he's ever run up against in multiple games for over 10 years, man.
He's been doing it.
Jeez.
Over 10 years and 10 years of combo breaker, baby, and we're gonna keep that thing going.
The train keeps rolling. We're not hitting the stops yet. No breaks allowed.
Sunset, man. You
except
know
after the DP.
After
the breaks on the DP.
The breaks on the DP. You know, you can't be going too crazy with that one. But,
yeah, but RB had a tremendous run as well, all the way through winners. Couple squeakers there, but overall, very confident, very competent, and I expect this to be another banger, as you said.
Yeah, this is going to be a great one here. Should be Gato going up against Kain.
Yeah, all the Gatos have been ferocious this weekend, man.
Dude, that character, everyone's talking about his sister. They're like, oh yeah, you know, Hotaru is this good, she's that strong, and she is.
She is, absolutely.
So, you know, she is I'm Better Chan, right? But Gato, we got 2 of them. He's like, I can't let my little sister upstage me like that.
Gotta pour that damage on you once in a while.
A little bit, let them know what's going on. But of course, we'll be getting that as these players settle in here, get the buttons set. And you know, these guys, being on this stage, being in multiple tournaments at a high caliber, you know they've done their homework.
Oh, most certainly, man. Like, don't want to snitch on anybody, but I'm pretty sure everybody was watching each other's first round match, looking at the film, and that's what you got to do in this situation. We are an industry. You cannot go in cold, even if you're nice like that. Remember, and I keep saying it, this is anyone's game.
Everyone's got their day. You think you're nice like that, you don't study, you're going to get packed up easily. And we might see, you know, what's going to happen between these 2 players. You know, this is exciting, man. I can't wait to get this. Let's get the match, bro. Let's get in there. We got to
let them take their time, man. We also got to catch our breath because that pop-off was well-deserved. But at the same time, we got to remember, man, we're here to do a job professionally. Let the crowd get hype. Well, I mean, we're going to get hype anyway.
You know it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to use the rest of our voice for the day as we are moving into this other winners finals matchups. Let's go. Yeah, possibly going to go check the buttons. You know, you want to make sure it's not enough to set it for your controllers. You got to make sure that you get the visual stimulus. Did I hit that DP correctly? Am I hitting these back turns? You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I got it.
You got to also tighten up the muscle memory. Sometimes that kind of, you know, I won't say goes away at a moment's notice, but once in a while you might second guess what you thought was gospel, and it kind of just gets away from you. So you do not want to go into the match without a cool, calm, and collected mind.
For real, for real. You never know. Some of these players might be labbing in them hotel monitors, and you know that's like an extra extra frames.
You know, it is what it is. We out here in the land of hotel, side tournaments, and casuals.
Oh, look at that. No Coast, no Kings. And that's exactly so apropos for what we have
what we're
right
doing.
now.
Exactly.
This will be the first Fatal Fury champion of Combo Breaker. And, of course, like my man mentioned, 30 days into the game. There ain't no, oh, you know, I played Fatal Fury Special back in '93.
No. Only that guy right there can say that,
the
honestly.
guy right here can say
Only that guy right there can say that. What's up, Gibby?
Shout-outs to Gibby.
Let's Gibby. Get the camera on Gibby real quick.
The only Mark of the Wolves player in the building.
Only real Mark of the Wolves player in the building right here, man. He was up until 4 a.m. teaching everybody the business.
Breaking his hands.
That is the only SNK Fatal Fury god in the building right now.
There it is. But these two are gods coming from other titles here. Former Evolution champion Reynald, we all watched in awe as he became the first American to win King of Fighters 13, man. What a historic run that was.
Oh, we were all young men back then.
Oh, yeah. A lot less grays, I can tell you that.
A lot less grays.
I was at home watching.
A lot less children, too.
I was at home watching a guy named Hell Pockets and Meta Abe hold it down, and I was like, whoa, those guys are cool.
Hey, man, what happened to those guys, man?
I don't know. Shout-outs to the Goons, but here we go.
Oh, man, speaking of Goons, I think these Goons is ready for action.
Yeah, we are contemplating SPG placement, possibly. I like that thought process.
It is definitely something that people have to consider because you say a lot about your gameplay when you put it anywhere on the map. I mean, obviously, you put it at the front, you're saying, I'm about to control this whole match.
But at the front, you got to control it. Because
you're going to lose it. Otherwise, you might lose it in one touch.
You losing it, you lose access to your rev blow, you lose access to your hidden gear, which can refund your meter.
And it also says when you put it in the center like that, you might this kind might touch me a little bit. So
a little bit, yeah. And I'll be able to use this meter, but there's that Kain fireball. What makes that fireball so damn good is that it hits so high up and it moves him away. But look at the meter already on Reynald.
Yeah, Reynald already starting on strong, and RB in the corner on defense, not looking for. Ooh, swung in the middle of that string counter hit. This is gonna be a lot of damage unless he goes for the setup. And there's the setup right there. Kicks some SPG, tried to get out, and that's a two-touch roam. Wow, that is a two-touch.
Two-touch, if I'm gonna say a perfect game at that emphatic statement. Yeah, he really tried to challenge that orb.
You gotta be careful of the timing there. Run up, throw. Oh boy, he might be in his brain early.
It's looking like it, just the fins, okay. And RB is just getting pressed right now. Buttons from Kain doing the damn thing, and we got the lockdown too. The second orb, well, that was so dirty. The second orb was off screen. You can't even tell.
I'm not sure that would have hit, but hey, I don't want to find out the hard way, right?
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Oh, this is actually gonna kill.
Maybe. Oh no, just a bit outside. Oh!
The red blow. Reynald. Oh, there's the flash kick.
Is that a double perfect? Are you kidding me?
Double perfect game. Look at the beast in his eyes, undeterred, looking to close this one out to get to winners finals.
I ain't seen him like this since 2013.
He transported, man, right back here.
Woo-wee.
That's what happens when you put a bag in front of people's face, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, acting different out here.
Acting real different out here, man. I remember this guy used to wear shades and be smiling, you know?
No, he never smiles now, man.
Not anymore.
I had to bring back that Chuck Bronson image, man. Shout out to Arcade Shock. Hey, Gibby, we're going to be sleeping on the floor at the Caesar's Palace this summer.
Oh, man. If you're RB, what do? You never played that game at all. You didn't get started. You never got a hit. Two perfects.
The RB for me, probably the player I know the least about in Fatal Fury Pursuit of the Wolves, kind of the dark horse in that regard. But I don't know if he has this experience, right? Like, how many times has he played? I imagine there's a lot online on ranked, but this ain't online. We offline out here.
And also the caliber, too. We finally get an opening here from RB. Takes Reynald immediately out of SPG. Great combo all the way to the wall, too. This is what you need. Safe jump setup.
Oh, there's the guard cancel, man. He will do that. But, man, that was expensive. He's close to overheating. He has to use whatever he can to just stay away from the 90th percentile.
Oh, but there's a throw. Throws him out the way. One more setup.
He tried to press the button there. He was like, no, let me get out. Get it out. Nope. You ain't going nowhere, brother.
I got you for 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
3 rounds of playtime.
Hey.
Reynald's looking to close this one out. This will be in a crazy round start if he wins this here.
And the way RB's playing this right now, I don't want to say timid, but again, the SPG placement let us know he was expecting to take some damage out the gate. And he didn't, I don't think he thought how much exactly. I don't think he knew that Reynald was going to put this on him.
He's putting a hurt on him again. This is going to be another 2-touch situation here.
Pause on him.
He's saving it. Yeah,
that's 98, 97%. You got to be chill. You got to be cool.
We might be looking for a level 3 finish here, maybe for the stop.
Oh, no, he's overheated. That's the big wild punish, and Reynald is in EWC and winners finals.
The 2 American players in this top 8 is already in top 3, baby.
I know I said I call it down the middle, and I intend to. But there's some people in the audience that need to come correct about what they were saying all weekend.
Talking that trash online, right?
Said that, okay, maybe the U.S. got in top 8, but they ain't going to make it in the top 3, though.
Maybe in top 3, but
I don't know about that, brother.
Lone players are currently fighting for that grand finals position. Shout outs to both ChrisG and Reynald getting into the top 3, of course, securing their EWC spots as well.
Wild times ahead for this community, Rome.
That's what I want to see, baby. We looked at all the tournaments. You mentioned it. A lot of international play happened. We haven't seen that presence yet from us in the States, and we are seeing it on display. But, of course, top 8 will continue as we got the next matches coming your way.
First, we got some messages for the audience.
Of course.
Oh, the bracket, excuse me. Hold on a second. So the bracket's already been busted. For a lot of people, the bracket's been, I don't want to say decimated. I think it's not a surprise.
Sure, yeah.
These are tremendous competitors. If anything's a surprise, is that we made it through this alive.
Yes, oh yeah.
I have been screaming my head off for the last 48 hours. And I don't think I'm going to be done anytime soon.
I was going to say, we got a lot more screaming to do. I would say if there's any surprise, it's how well Reynald dominated that first game. A double perfect and winners top 8. I just didn't expect that to happen. You used the word timid.
I didn't like the energy. I didn't like the energy of him putting in the second, especially him waiting to do that.
Dude, the round start, he was looking at the SPG meter. He was just like, I don't know, point, mid, what do I do? So he came into that one kind of frazzled already. He didn't know.
And it's a terrible thing to go into a match like that frazzled. So hopefully he can shake it off in the lower bracket. I say lower bracket because we are esports now, but hey, you know, though, we got some prize. We got some deals for you guys.
Deals.
It's time for a Chipotle buy one, get one entree giveaway. Are you ready? Text, almost did it, to 888-222 for the chance to win. Code will go fast, so make sure you get that text in. Codes can only be redeemed on the Chipotle app and on Chipotle.com.
Grab that code, y'all, and buy you some Chipotle. Order in, because y'all not trying to cook today. Y'all not trying to leave the house, so you want to order that food and get that nice, delicious salad, that taco salad, that burrito, whatever you desire, and lock in as we have more combo breaker coming your way.
I almost want to get one right now. I feel like we should get a burrito like under the table real quick. Just say, hey,
that would be nice,
just munch on that real quick. Oh, what's Bruce Almighty got for us?
Bruce Almighty.
That's FW versus E1. Hey, all right.
Okay. Flash Wolf's own Gamerbee. Gamerbee, talk about somebody with a tumultuous ride to get to this top 8. We've seen him near death in a lot of these matches yesterday and somehow come out on the other side.
And I also want to point out, this is a Taiwan versus Taiwan game right now. This is a Taiwan versus Taiwan match. This is a matchup, despite these guys basically being in the same community, that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, ZJZ, former Evolution champion for King of Fighters, right?
Absolutely.
How strong he is in the SNK realm. Gamerbee, one of the strongest coming out of that Street Fighter 4 era. Street Fighter 5, even Street Fighter 6, still a top player and one of the best.
Just recently sponsored at 40 years old. There's hope for all of us, baby.
Let's go, baby. The bones are not brittle yet. What a cross on their heavy punch. DP confirmed. CJZ using a better chant.
Absolutely, and you gotta believe that ZJZ probably was looking for the lamest character in this game, and it wasn't Hotaru. He's like, you know what, close enough.
He picked Hokutomaru first, and I was like, ZJZ really should be on Hotaru, and he learned it immediately.
Yeah, no, I definitely see the vision here.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of...
Oh, on the way down.
Hey, nice uppercut there. That 4-framer, baby, going to use that. Dash up throw. I don't need to respect your plus frame, says Gamerbee.
All right, got to hold on to that. Yeah, can't get busted by the Rondo trying to punish that. Oh, a little bit too high for that, though. Hey, thanks for the second shot.
You got this one. This is going to hurt.
Level 1?
We're done, yeah.
Yeah, have to do it.
Cashing out. Frivolous usage right there of the rev meter. Spend as much as you can, get the bag, and CJZ taking the first round.
How does Gamerbee respond to this here right now? I won't say that was dominant on either way, but it obviously got away from him at the end there. The wheels started coming off. Has to hold it together there. Maybe not looking for the throw so much in that position, and already starting out round 2 great.
I think right there, using a...
Ooh!
That was almost real big.
That was cute. Oh, again!
Yeah, he's got to watch the throws. That's what cost him last time. But still, from the position, yeah, we're going to go to the next round. No, not quite yet.
DJZ kind of, wow.
He's like, he's not thinking about this. He's like, yeah, I want to go to the next game. I don't want to give you any more chance to build any more meter. Let's just get there.
My man's getting froggy with it.
Yeah, jumping around. I mean, she is green, right?
That's actually a good point. You know, maybe he's feeling the energy.
He is. Got the homies in the back watching. They got the soju back there.
Oh, man.
The sausage links, bro. The sausage link dangling off the side of the barrel.
Hibachi?
Yeah, man. Watch me, bro. What you doing there? You got to pick it up.
I said the oil bin hibachi.
Yeah, I ain't know BJ was feeding them, man, but here we go.
Man, nothing but the finest meat. Oh!
The finest far D as well to capitalize there. We got all the meter. Are we going to cash? No, just for one. He wants that second mix to get for a kill.
That's right. Get that hard knockdown in the corner, and here it comes. Oh, wow. He was scared.
Oh, yeah. You know, command grab was an idea.
Yeah.
In the mind of Gamerbee, and he does not want to get kidnapped.
Interesting decision there. He did not use the invulnerable super. He was just saying, hey, you're going to back up a little bit. I'm going to make you freeze in place while I think about what to do next.
That multifaceted orb super, man, so strong. One of the best at breaking down the rev meter, too. And here we go, the patience for ZZG. ZZG knows he just needs one connection there. Oh, you tried to press on the heavy reflect.
Huge.
How dare you?
I don't know. That might be a little early, yeah. Oh, what? He jumped! He jumped out of that. What are you doing? Oh, no. A lot of momentum gone on ZJZ's side. Gamerbee on the attack. One more setup might do it. Oh, he got overheated. No more rev available. One more rondo. You might get go right through the booger ball.
Right through it. I was just in my head getting ready to say, we've seen Gamerbee come back from the jaws of defeat constantly. Is he going to do it again? But it looked like his luck ran out at the very last second.
The layers on that. I don't want to say that he had Alonze available after that. If he had been charging down, maybe he would have took her out because the invulnerable frames might have disappeared by the time he touched her.
Yeah. Wow, I mean, the spacing. You know, if you're Gamerbee, you are wiping the sweat. I mean, if you're ZJZ, you're wiping
I'm wiping the sweat off of my brow right now as we speak. That scared everybody.
Oh, my God. And we get the throw right back into it.
All right.
Start cancel. This is loser side as well, guys. 2 out of 3 action. Somebody's going home.
This is definitely a side of ZJZ I don't think we've seen before. Usually he's a little more calm and collected than this, but he's being mad aggressive.
Oh, we used to endearingly call him ZZZ because he plays so lame.
The lamest player in KOF history, and he got championships off it.
And now he's hyper aggressive here. Oh, this DP break.
All respect, obviously.
Oh, all the time. Yeah, we know the level of play he is. Nice feint. Actually, could have got a DP on that jump there. What a stand D. Gamerbee getting all this incremental damage here, stacking up.
All right, yeah. ZJZ not able to fly around as much. Has to watch out for the diagonal fireballs. And Gamerbee in a great position. No need to overcommit to anything. ZJZ has to make this work.
We are the biggest of chilling right now, man. We got locked a little with 2 bars, still got the SPG. Even a rev up doesn't even matter, right? We're just going to look for trades here. It's really up to ZJZ to encroach in. 15 seconds on the clock. Can he do it?
I think Gamerbee might be playing with his lunch here a little bit, though, because that was unnecessary damage. And we're almost in an even situation because of it. Be a timer scam. Oh!
I was like, he's going to do it. Don't do it because he knows Gamerbee is looking for it.
Long game bait right there. Gamerbee saying, haha, I know you want to command grab me after an almost kill combo, but you're not going to get it, buddy.
Not at all. Not today. Wake up, DP.
Uh-oh, the meaty. No JD on Gamerbee's side.
Taking that all the way to the wall, too. There's the level 1 super. Hard knockdown. Let's see what we can do. ZJZ really needs to...
We tried to do the Marco RPS there, huh?
She just started Fortnite dancing.
Big damage on the board for Gamerbee. We're back to the mid-screen.
Double orb still has that one
Oh,
up.
the low, but he wasn't able to cancel that in the super.
Game
would have been game.
It would have been, yeah. And again, another situation like last time. Gamerbee, big chillin', has a slight health lead over ZJZ, but the bar for both tries to EX a Panther through.
Man, this guy's crazy. You got that life lead and you want to get in like that? And bro. Oh, are you kidding me? How does it keep happening?
Somehow, Gamerbee with the lucky charm. Okay, running into that big boot right there, the sweet chin music. ZJG extends his life.
Oh man, I did not see this going round for round rather. But Gamerbee getting a little risky with his life there. Gonna have to settle down a little bit.
Yeah, speaking of settling down, I mean, we finally got a huge jump in. Another knockdown from ZJZ.
ZJZ in firm control of this match, and I don't want to say that's it, but one more touch either way. No, that's it. That's a wrap, sir.
We're cashing all the way out there. Pushing that rev meter. ZJZ staying alive.
One more dance to get to the bigger dance, almost in the EWC picture.
What a set right there. But give it up to Gamerbee, everybody. What a great performance. Gonna be eliminated from the bracket, tying for 7th place. Like you mentioned, man, it don't matter how old you are, baby. If you got the skills, if you can handle the sticks, you can be up on this stage as well.
And I believe we got 3 spots for EWC here, right?
Yeah, we have 3.
Well, there's only one more up for grab. And the other people, the other 2 down in the lower side of the bracket, Fenritti and Poongko. And actually, now that I think about it, they are qualified.
Good, yeah.
So ZJZ is actually there. My bad, everybody.
Yeah, it might be a chance.
This origami is new to me.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. As you can see, the last two players, like you mentioned, ZJZ. Oh, essentially, I feel like ZJZ.
Oh, that's right, RB.
Might be the set to decide who gets the third spot right
Okay,
there.
that's got a lot of heat on it then.
It does. It definitely does.
That's right.
All the other qualified players on the other side of the bracket, so Poongko and Fenritti, we're going to see that happening here. Another Gato versus Kain matchup, and winner meets GO1. Wow, I did not think the bracket would line up this way, bro.
Hey, man, there's so many qualified players here for EWC, but not everybody here has qualified for SWC like Fenritti has, so that's the real coveted prize.
That's the real one. That's the tournament champion. The combo breaker champion will be crowned, going home with essentially three different crowns, basically. This ain't no coast, no kings, but you're going to be getting crowned out here.
Definitely getting some accolades.
Yeah, for sure, man. Pad the resume. Looks good for the next sponsors, you know what I'm saying? He's going to keep it going.
Most certainly.
Man, but Poongko, what a treat to watch this guy in action. Poongko, never had the honor of calling him. Obviously, he plays a lot of, he plays SNK titles. He's a really good KOF 11 player, and also a strong KOF 15. We saw his Gato in bracket earlier, so lifelong Gato fan, as you can see. But it's really an honor and a privilege to watch him because he is such an enigma. The way he plays, like, his expression never changes, and he just does the wildest stuff in matches, bro.
We were talking about it on Friday, and we were like, man, like, people think that he's emotionless when he plays. I'm like, no, he's actually very emotional when he's playing. Always angry. This guy's always trying to maul you.
He's always mad.
Not want to have to defend that much. In a game where defense is very strong.
Oh, yeah. He's always on the aggressive. I've seen him walk people down. Just walk them full screen, rev blow, and they'll eat it every single time.
Do a round start, they'll eat it.
Round start, he'll DP on every block. But, you know, Fenritti, man, we talk about somebody who's been dominant. You know, of course, early on in this game, still a month in, but a player who has been shown their valor has been proven already, right?
Absolutely.
Depending on the results they've got, runner-up at EVO Japan, only losing to Shanghai, you know, no big deal.
You know, man, like, if you had to lose to anybody, right, I think that's not a bad thing to put on your resume.
Somebody to lose to. And, of course, winning Brussels Challenge last week and also defeating Poongko in a stellar winners finals, one of the hypest matches I've seen so far. But they are back to throw it again. But, of course, from the loser side, and Fenritti was a player I think people expected to be in this winner side top 8.
Most certainly. You know, like, including myself, Fenritti is such a strong competitor and definitely one of those kind of guys that if you're not thinking 3 steps ahead, he's already 5 steps ahead of you. It might be over already. But ended up going down 2-0 to Kizzy K before the top 24 situation, I believe.
You know what's so fun about fighting games, Pockets? It's like you can have an 800-player bracket, 900-player bracket, right? Yeah. And then you can do that tournament today. You can run it back next week, the same players, and it'll be different results. Or like you know have like a it's just interesting how like you can have the same crop of players, but somebody could be feeling better today. Maybe somebody woke up on the right side of the bed.
Adaptation, new ideas, all of those things come into play week to week, day to day, sometimes even match to match.
Match to match, right? It could be a jet lag situation sometimes. Like the variables to fighting games, man. What I love about it is like the best player will win most of the time, but not all the time. You know.
And once again, I think that we're seeing that in spades here with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Once again, no gods of this game.
No gods.
There are no Fatal Fury champions in the competitive pool yet. So these are it. We are growing them as we speak.
Yeah, growing them like the trees in the background, baby. The summit, because this is peak Fatal Fury action. Our final top 8 losers, first round matchup here. Poongko versus Fenritti. Yeah, take that deep breath. I'm doing the same thing, bro.
Bro, always remember to breathe, everybody.
Truth lies only in victory. Can you comprehend that?
Damn, he said history is written by the winner.
Yeah, a top tier would say that, you know? There we go.
And wow, big challenge from Poongko out the gate. You are not going to get the Panzer sequence on me. Psych, maybe I will.
Oh, that drink said wild punish, guard cancel, just defend, and knuckles, bro. All of it was there. Oh, what a jump in. He knew the overhead was coming.
Yeah, that is something that a lot of Kains will go to, but not this early on. Interesting that Poongko was ready for it, though.
Yeah, amateur. Tries to go for the universal high evade.
Great button for people who don't like to, who throw the high mids usually, right? You see the high mid come out, the low evade, or rather the high evade is actually going to beat that most of the time.
Yeah, they'll stuff it out. But speaking of beat, right now you're getting a beat put on you. Fenritti with the ignition gear closing out the first round.
And this is Fenrich's wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Starting out strong, keeping the pace, maintaining pressure.
Oh, there's that red blow. Try to catch something.
Yeah, got to be careful with that because he will counter that.
Yeah, we got those. You know the next one definitely getting checked. Speaking of check,
I'm not out of SPG yet, though.
Very close to
Weakling. Jeez.
I don't know what he went for there, but he got smacked.
Yeah, I don't think Poongko was ready for that either.
To the wall. Oh my God, of course, Poongko going for the DP. The backdash to keep the screen position in here. We're gonna get the full extension of the combo here from Fenritti, building all that extra bar.
We overheat for that because it's not death yet, but one more touch is gonna do it.
Oh,
There's the overhead hit he wanted.
that's what he wanted last time. Poongko overloaded right there. Not sure what to do. And that one DP, that one simple uppercut that Poongko opted to go for was his untimely demise.
I can't help but point out this is straight up gatekeeping right now because Fenritti is already in EWC and SWC, and he's just pulling the ladder up in front of Poongko right now.
Yeah, he's like, this is the club only for winners. No losers here. It's in the intro.
Better win this, baby.
Better win this one, man. Then we'll get kicked off the Geese Tower, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Huge bump. Oh!
Ooh. That's what we call conditioning, baby. All up in your grill, the neutral jump. Fenritti is just pressing forward on it. How do you...
Oh, almost whiff punish that one. The 6B is hard to punish. It comes out so... It looks like it comes out slow, but it's actually faster than it looks.
It is, yeah.
Again!
Okay.
And he's going to DP it after it, too. You know, that's got something you got to be worried about. That guard cancel trades. We'll take it, though. Oh, baby, he didn't even get a chance to rev accept that because he overheated, and he still got the lance.
All right, big hit for Poongko. That's what we need. Take advantage of an overheated Fenritti. Tries to corpse hop in the flash kick. That is the beauty. Flash kick, I ain't got to auto-correct myself. I don't got to make sure I do it on the opposite side. I'm going to just let it go.
Oh, my Lord, and you can tell that Poongko can smell the meaty on that one. You wanted that so bad. Oh, where are you going? Oh, no, that's trouble. That's trouble.
This is dominating right now. Fenritti really did his homework here on Poongko.
Almost? No, not quite, not quite.
Quite a ton.
Oh, look at that damage. Bruh.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
He really wanted him to know. He really wanted him to know, like, hey man, dude, this low dodge is pretty sick.
Yo, you ever hit heavy and rev together before? It's kind of. You should try this out.
Pretty dope, brother. I'm telling you.
It's kind of good.
Not gonna lie.
Twice in a row. I mean, that was crazy stuff right there. Poongko eliminated from the bracket, but shout outs again to Poongko bringing his awesome fighting game style to this tournament here, doing the best he could. But that is going to be it. Fenritti advancing forward on into the bracket here.
And man, like this is definitely like the heaviest it's ever been for us as community members, obviously, right?
Yeah,
You know, like we've obviously seen the champions of KOF come out here and leave it all on the floor, and now we're seeing players from outside, champions from outside of that circle, of the SNK circle, come out here and just throw hands for our viewing pleasure. It's a real treat. It's a real honor, honestly, man. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be here with you and all y'all in the background, obviously. Hope y'all having a good time out there.
Yeah. Looks like they are, man. We got a full house here. And of course, they're going to be. Look at the love right there. We got Ken and Terry just hanging out. Who says fighting games can't cross borders, baby?
Oh, baby, man. We got Andy Bogart demoing in the back. And honestly, right after that, we got Ken Masters coming to the forefront.
Coming to the forefront, baby. But of course, guys, as hype as we are, we got to come down just a slight second. But don't go nowhere. More Combo Breaker 2025 action coming your way.
Fenritti City of the Wolves action here at Combo Breaker 2025. And you know, Rome?
Yeah.
You know, Rome, they say the commentators should never read the chat, and I don't. I'm a professional, but I did make the mistake of going on social media just now, and you guys are absolute animals right now. Holy crap.
Yeah, you let a few American fighting game players to Twitter.
Don't know how to act.
We know how that goes.
Don't know how to act no more, man.
Of course,
Talking crazy.
We got something to talk about crazy. Of course, we'll get to that matchup when we get there, but now we're going to be taking a look at the bracket here. We got 6 players left in this illustrious top 8 pockets winners finals. ChrisG versus Reynald. That's going to be one for the ages, of course.
Oh, man.
And then going out to the losers, we have RB versus ZJZ and Goichi versus Fenritti. Now, this matchup coming up here, RB versus ZJZ. This matchup is for the final EWC spot that is allowed for us in this top 8.
That's right. And also to stay alive, to go for that SWC spot. Because remember, you could make the run of miracles and make it back from losers into the grand final situation and run that bad boy all the way back to 6 wins.
And, you know, if I'm not mistaken, ZJZ, I think someone told me he went to losers really early on. I'm talking early, like possibly the end of the first pool or maybe in the first pool and coming out all the way through this end. I got to check, though, of course, to start GG. It's been a very long tournament. Lots of upsets all weekend, but I do remember seeing his name a part of that list. He actually lost, yes, he lost to Hyde to get into into phase 2. It was winner and losers. They both got out. But lost to Hyde, who was a Terry player from New York. So
I might have missed that one, but that's wild, man.
That's what it was. Yeah, but here we go. The final qualifier for the EWC, looking to pursue on in this combo breaker top 8, ZJZ and RB.
Here we go, man. Brother versus sister, high damage siblings.
And another Taiwanese team kill here, man.
And like, I gotta believe, man, these guys are gonna go home regardless of what happens here and just start banging it out, brother.
100%. And if you're a sponsor, you gotta help RB out.
We have a meeting, a summit.
Yeah, we got a meeting. RB all the way here, one of the few players in this upper echelon that currently is a sponsor. So, you know, it'll be nice to see. But we're seeing the patience here. You see that line in the sand right there with that palm. Ooh. Yo, I never noticed the lighting on the floor. When she does fireball, you can see it through the cracks of the floor. It's
yeah, man. Cool. Gotta say, you know, obviously we're in the middle of a very intense match right now, but shout out to SNK for the details here.
Yeah, this is prime meat, and there is the same jump. Empty low. Oh, you want to adjust the fit?
Yeah,
I'll give you something to adjust the fit. Like, you can't do this to a grab.
That was, I don't want to say brilliant, because I've seen that whiff way too many times this weekend. But hey, man, ZJZ might want to think about how to approach this Gato a little more carefully, man, because if he's doing that to you, if he's throwing the grabs out, yeah, you might want to stay on that guy.
Yeah, can't allow that to happen. Not again.
Oh, no, he's cooked.
Back, yeah, wow, no range.
That throw hit, and I'm like, dude, that will take the wind out of your sails.
Definitely will.
All right. Get your feet back. All right.
We should be able to wrap this one up. Yeah, literally just starting to use our rev meter there at the ending of that combo, so don't even need the red line.
ZJZ adjusted perfectly there. Did not worry about getting grabbed by the Gato later on in the match. Just going right back to the game plan. Oh, no! Wild punish from the far D.
It's a big hit right there. You see that zoom in. That means it's time to go.
Exactly. Like we said yesterday, the commentator's over. We start screaming when the slow down. Oh, wake up, DP, get off me. A meaty. No JD or guard cancel. Maybe he was looking for that. But RB about to get knocked down, hard knocked down in the corner.
Still got access to SPG, and of course, yeah, exercising that rev blow. Of course, his and hers rev blow are kind of slow in this game, so you don't see them get punished in strings like that often. Or be able to punish, I should say.
Gotta be careful though, because she's definitely, well, she had meter. She has meter, and he had SPG. She could react with the super there. What a guard cancel.
What a DP.
That momentum is not yours yet, buddy.
Yeah,
never mind, you can have it.
Definitely won't be, and this is gonna be it right here. ZJZ still locked in, going for the level 1. Of course, that was the end of the round. CJZ 1 more point away.
And that's very important about this game. While the guard cancel is disruptive, can you hold on to momentum? Can you be mentally tough enough to get right back in the fight, despite knowing that your opponent has that on deck?
Wow, speaking of having that on deck, the link, the counter hit. I love how multifaceted the mechanics are. You have a counter hit and a wild punish, and both act differently and give you different...
Whoa, that is an overhead, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it is. It doesn't look like it, folks, but it is.
It is an overhead. Funny business, what a game. Oh, he had it, he got it again.
It's big with punish, 2C, and a perfect game. RB letting you know it is not done.
RB saying, I want another shot at that. Says, don't get comfortable, Reynald, I'm coming.
Oh, and there's another guard cancel.
Loving the way he's playing right now, not letting ZJZ pressure him whatsoever. We're being disruptive here. We don't care about the rev gauge. We're keeping this Hotaru busy.
And that's how it should be. Active movement here. RB goes for the meaty. No punish there. Actually,
that's challenge.
Not range. I think that's 6B.
Higher landing.
High evade. This is going to hurt, actually. Nope.
We're building that meter.
Trying to go for the overhead.
Oh, boy. 2 bars. You're trying to take him out of SPG.
Yeah. Or just a level 1. Not going to be enough. Putting her close to the SPG.
That next touch is going to do it.
He did wake up DP, risking it again?
Yeah.
No way.
Down a game on top of that.
And down about to be another round, too.
All right. Remember, this is going to be round 3, guys. It's coming down to it. This is what we expected from these gentlemen.
And with this victory here, would eliminate the other Gato if ZJZ can win.
Yeah, man. No Gatos in top 4.
Maybe we can keep the agenda going, right?
Hey.
You know?
Only buffs.
Only buffs from here. All right, let's see. Oh my God, the throw off the heavy reflect. Missing the link does ZJZ, but still the pressure is on. You see just peppering those normals. RB gonna get desperate in a few. You might see a DP come out here.
Sensing a little bit of discomfort from RB's side as well.
Yeah.
Missing some JDs there, taking some damage that he didn't have to.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like when, you know, referencing again the match from earlier. Not sure how to really press for control here. Just letting her play her game.
Whoa!
Huge jump in. This is going to be big damage. Takes him out of SPG. Literally a touch and go kill situation for ZJZ.
Ah, that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
What a risky uppercut. We're in overheat, but still okay. The level 1 super.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. What's the setup? Oh, got the throw. This is big. The momentum's on his side. Big damage on the board.
And the
That's going to do it.
Wow, RB, when the chips are against him, makes the comeback, finally finding the confidence within him. As we see in the crowd, yes, getting hyped. They want to see more of it, man. They want to see this set go down. Reminder, chat, this is for the final EWC spot in this tournament.
Big neutral jump from RB out the gate. ZJZ caught reaching. He's already in the corner. And he's no longer. Yeah, see, that is demoralizing.
It is. Take your ass to the other side of the lane, baby. Remember the lane switch. You got to hold this, and there's the uppercut.
That's the breather he needed. But now he's looking for throws there. You got to be careful. He can still wild punish.
Oh, yeah, still wild punish. But look, we are in overheat. No access to JD. And that guard meter pocket, you see it already getting.
Starting to get numb. Oh! He's going to hold on to it. He's going to hold on to it, I think. No?
Oh, okay, interesting. Probably saving it for the next big hit.
The hard
here.
knockdown, and I mean, he's gonna get the guard break here, but is he ready for it? We've been seeing people guard break all week and not follow up with the right string, and it looks like that's not gonna bother ZJZ. Already used the meter, so not gonna kill here, but he's got the corner, and he gets wake up, pressed against RB mashing buttons for $1 million. You better believe it.
You better mash the buttons, baby. RB means real buttons, as he is possibly going to win this set here. ZJZ on the back foot yet again. See the slow walk back, looking to throw out some fireballs. Maybe assess the situation. Think about what I need to do to lock down RB's confidence here.
And RB looking sharp right now, not taking any damage that he doesn't have to. We're JD and everything. Oh, well, never mind calling me a liar, but still looking great out this first, or rather the second round. And you can see the hesitation
What a
on ZJZ's face, practically.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, he knows this is it, man. This is go time, baby. You got this far. Clean jump over the heavy fireball. That was huge for RB.
Sometimes it's the simple stuff, baby.
It is, and it works every single time. Knockdown. You know, command grab is wary. Slick stuff goes for the extra reset.
It's scaling so hard. It's scaling because of the throw. One more chance and he burned himself out. Oh! Overheat is real. 2 bars left. You gotta get him out of SPG.
Do you wake up soon?
No!
Do you do it? It was a JD guy.
I didn't wake up DP! Wake up DP! He couldn't JD it!
RB risking it all. He knew he couldn't JD. He had to bet on himself, and he damn sure did.
These are the decisions that make champions in these early formative months, weeks, and years of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Masterfully played by both of these gentlemen. How many times is it gonna happen tonight, Rome? Where someone's just so damn clutch.
Are we watching the same tournament? We gotta be, bro. We gotta be. That was absolutely insane. Masterful play. I call that scraping the barrel. I call that scratching and clawing to figure out what you need to do to secure that spot. And
Absolutely.
we saw RB dig deep pockets, my guy. I can't believe what I just witnessed, man.
This is what it is, man. This is the game we wanted from them. When they asked us, what did you want from SNK back at SWC finals? I said I wanted a game with a lot of systems. I want a game with some meat on it. I want a game where the decisions you make affect your future for years to come.
Years to come.
That is a highlight, baby.
That definitely is, man. That's what I want to see. You put a bag in people's face, and I want to see them fighting for it like bandits. RB really coming into this top 8. We saw what happened to him in that match with Reynald, right? And how just timid he was, how afraid he was to even approach eating a double perfect, but and starting off with that set was ZJZ, but finding his second win. RB gets his spot. He will be the third player to qualify here, and now with that, we are fighting for 2 more championships here, of course. Who's going to win to get that SWC spot, but ultimately become the first ever Combo Breaker Fatal Fury champion?
Oh man, that is also something that you cannot sneeze at. This is probably the biggest Fatal Fury, actually no, 100% biggest Fatal Fury City Wolves tournament to date.
I ran a Fatal Fury real belt tournament in 1992, and it had like 900 players.
Gigantic, man. National championships.
Yeah, man. I mean, what a blast! Already, we're not even halfway done with this top 8.
So the interesting thing here, Goichi wins this.
Yeah.
We've got definitely someone new going to SWC.
Yeah.
But it's up between any of those guys. Obviously, that's already the case if Fenritti wins, but it's more secure, I believe. He'd be out the way. The ladder's no longer pulled up in front of anybody.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta check again, but
Fenritti's just here, just hanging out, though.
he's
officially just here hanging out,
collecting data. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. Ruin other people's fun, right? You got your fun, you got your spot. Let me come here and ruin your day. I want to make sure you don't qualify.
Yeah, man. Like, this is such a new thing for us, though, man. Like, I know that we have had tours in the past, but, like, have they had the weight
Yeah.
that this has? And it's not just the money. It's the level of competition.
Man. The level of competition to play at
personal commitment.
Yeah, man, the personal commitment, the lockdown, like to figure out a game. And of course, this game is still developing. It is nowhere near going to represent, like even like maybe 6 months from now, this won't be the same game that we're playing, right? Because people are still figuring things out.
We keep talking about that, man. Like this game's evolving week by week. And I would say even during this weekend, several new ideas have come to form and they're getting trotted out on stage right now.
There's a lot to watch, baby, but here we go. On the side of the losers, Goichi and Fenritti.
Teammates, definitely, or previous teammates, and probably very familiar with each other from various times in the past. Former DBFZ champions. Well, you know, you're never really a former champion, obviously.
Well, that's true, yeah. You're always a champ, yeah. And we're going to see he's going to try to become a new champ. This is going to be massive damage here. Goichi still attacking on that SPG. Oh, sure, cool, kid.
Now look at that damage right there. Get the heck out of my bar.
I mean, look, that's that's one thing Marco gonna have. Them Kyukugiryu boys, they will hit you as hard as can be. That damage is always good. I mean, the girls too. Yuri hits hard as well,
Yuri
right?
is an absolute menace.
I don't know what it is, man. It's something in them Takuma jeans, baby.
Hey, man, it's a good martial art. It's solving all the combat sports sciences, and they still open up a barbecue place, man.
Yeah, I mean, they do got it, right?
Got that yakitori.
Yeah, it's got to be that double chicken breast asparagus diet. Marco going for this, man. No one home. Of course. Ooh.
Hey, look at that command counter right there. They got to be watching out for that because if he revs that, he can continue with the revs. Oh!
Big far D into super. We take that.
And right now we're going round for round.
He's so smooth with it, man. That was Michael Jackson-esque right there. That
man, you know, honestly, you probably not be too far off of that, honestly.
Say it, yeah.
Definitely some similarities there. Ooh!
This is what Oda-san meant when he said he wanted Michael, you know?
Yeah, you already got him.
Got him right here.
That's right, get him out of SPG with the chop.
Yeah, that red blow, man. Crucial too for Marco attacking it on. We've seen a lot of players go for it. Big RPS. You cannot guess wrong if you're Fenritti. Neutral jump. Oh! Flash kick break, and it misses?
It was the full jump, the full vertical jump. If he had hopped it, he would definitely get caught, and he can't JD it.
Yep, that's very pivotal. Great to bring that up. You cannot just defend if you short hop. That's what makes anti-air and short hops a little easier, but short hops are faster, so they're able to get around certain things.
Hey, you gotta respect that. They're always gonna do it.
Oh, every time. Oh, we trying to throw?
Shades of Evo Japan stepped in reverse.
I like this. Only thing you throw right now is that SPG gauge.
Oh, speaking of throws, you gotta stop reaching, son.
I mean, trying to get a grip. Please make it fun.
Make it fun for me.
A little fun for me.
These guys probably know each other's idiosyncrasies down like the back of their hands.
Oh yeah, the cadence and how they fight, right? They know. They're definitely looking forward to it. Oh, what a check!
Look at this guy! Look at this guy! Goichi!
Dip this toe in there, man. He said, let me check the temperature real quick.
You got touched? Here we go. Hold the Shokoken.
Damn, that is going to be it. Goichi set point.
This is a real smoker, bro.
Yeah, this is huge. This might be the lowest placing for Fenritti, right? In these major tournaments here.
Oh, it ain't over yet. You know, this possibly could be the run of the lifetime.
Could be. Safe jump. Oh, yeah. Listen, we ain't got to get mixed if we got a flash kick.
Hey, hybrid defense, I guard cancel. You can't get it for free anymore if you're going to show it to me 5 times in a row and you're on SPG. I'm in control. Goichi is going to spin some more to get some extra damage here. He's still got SPG. You know the hidden gear is on deck. The next touch he gets, unless he gets knocked out of it, he's fighting out of the corner. Big wild punish. He's out of SPG. And oh my God, Fenritti in control out of nowhere. One more bar. What's it going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, Far B didn't cancel it.
Did he cancel? Oh, missed the jump B. Oh my God, the tensions are high.
He slowed it down at the worst possible time. Fenritti had, oh no, wild punish there.
The throw. Not even using the rev guard to get out of there. 2 bars, puts himself in.
Didn't believe.
I can't believe he went for that again.
Didn't believe.
Oh,
No, he ran out of. Ah!
What a comeback, Fenritti. Not going down without a fight. Final round
He
here.
had one more touch to get rid of him, and Fenritti just refused to get punched.
I gotta bring to attention that hyper defense right there from Goichi, one of the most important ones I've seen. That EX flash kick from Kain is +1 block, and he knew it. But there's the throw, baby.
Oh, he might have gassed. He might have gassed. That was a backbreaker round, bro.
That was, man, so demoralizing. Oh, nice neutral jump. Not deep enough, though, to get that full confirmed.
Oh, gonna try to bust up that rev gauge. He's attacking it. Let's rev it up.
Revving it up. Oh, no. Faked him out into going to the fireball, and this is definitely going to do it. Fenritti driving another game. No! There it is. Okay. Woo! Don't make me a liar, Fenritti.
Oh, game for
Don't make me
game
a
here.
liar. Oh, my God. Woo! He takes a swig of the courage.
Me too, Fenritti. Me too.
I got to get one, too. Hydrate, everybody. If you got something, drink it right now. We need
Make sure
that.
you're hydrating out there. Do not want to get caught dehydrated in the middle of this top 8.
Oh, man. Final round yet again.
Opens up with the Poongko, goes for the DP. He's like, hey, man, it works every time online. Why not right now? We blocking that today, huh?
Yeah, I mean, this is not the start we need. Another uppercut on wake up here.
Hey, man, Goichi might be a little frustrated here. That kind of got away from him. The wheels fell off in a bad way in the previous game. Has to get this one back if he wants to stay alive.
Yeah, trying to mix in those overheads. Gets the jump beat. Wow, that was deep enough to confirm. Oh, this is going to hurt. We're going to
do it, yeah. Get that round, baby.
Oh!
And one more. Una más.
I mean, we're at this point again, though, right, Chris? We saw it happen before.
You know, I agree. Fenritti can definitely reach down deep, but he's not going to have SPG to do it.
Yeah, he's not. Loses access to that right now. You see, oh, that's a big punish right there. Yeah, that 2C. We'll check that sweep every single time from Marco.
All right, now we're both out of SPG, and how's Goichi get out of this pressure? Backdash didn't get the punish, though.
Yeah, doesn't get it. Oh, nice interruption on the string. Doesn't finish the combo. And another interruption back at you. There's the Hawken again. Goichi, it's the overhead.
That's
he doesn't
it.
have the bar. No, he doesn't have the bar.
That's right. Oh, it goes
and another
overhead. Are you kidding me? Two overheads. Fenritti is out.
Double the
Goichi moving on.
Wow.
Looking for that SWC spot.
Goichi winning and still feeling the heat of the situation there. You see him pound his chest right there. Look at that. It's not over, brother. We got more to go through, but you can see these players are just as exhausted as us, man.
Oh, holy Toledo.
Well, yeah, holy Toledo. Holy Malort, right?
Holy.
You know what I'm saying? But we are out here, man. Goichi continues on. Fenritti eliminated from the bracket, tying for 5th place. And like I said, the first time in City of the Wolves right here, this is the lowest place that Fenritti has gotten.
And again, if you had told anybody that Fenritti was not going to be in the top 3 situation, not in the grand final situation, would they have believed you?
Yeah,
I would have believed you. Absolutely, I would have believed you 100%. Because once again, this is anybody's game. And this tournament is brilliant proof of this.
It is. Man, we are finally in the Fatal 4, if you will, right here. Our winners final is going to be ChrisG and Reynald. We got RB and Goichi. So, of course, I mean, we got 2 players already qualified for the EWC in that top 3 winner side, which we'll be getting coming up next. And RB and Goichi, of course, fighting through it as well. I do believe Goichi had already qualified, though.
For EWC.
For EWC, yeah, but not for the SWC.
That's not for SWC, so he is fighting for the grand finals position.
Which everyone here is doing. And wow, what a matchup here. We're still coming down from that. The double overhead at the end.
Bro.
Saving it for nationals, as they say.
Hey, man, you got to throw it out there sometimes, man. Is he going to block it once? No. He's not. He's going to block it twice? No. Well, that's all she wrote. And you want to talk storied history between 2 players, Fenritti and Goichi. Yeah. ChrisG and Reynald.
Oh, man.
Oh, baby.
The hits don't
The
stop.
books, the stories.
It does.
Legendary clashes across multiple games.
You've been there for some of them, right?
Damn near all of them.
All of them, yeah, man.
Damn near all of them.
Across the board.
Even the online ones, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Even the online ones.
Dragon Ball Z.
Look at these guys. They know what it is.
Yeah.
They know exactly what it is.
More recently, too, we saw them at Level Up. Had a strong matchup here. ChrisG was able to overcome Reynald, but a lot of things have changed, right? That was a few weekends ago.
Biggest change would be that the Ganachi not really present in ChrisG's repertoire anymore. He is now a Hoku player.
Yeah, he locked in, and I respect it. ChrisG, I mean, he's always playing who he desires, but man, again, $1.5 million, $2.5 million potentially around the board for a lot of these tournaments. Yeah, you gotta. Sorry, Sal G, we respect the DJ, but you gotta go on the bench, man. The only mix I want, the only blender I want is the young boy.
Man, if we ever get a Sal G qualifier, dude, like they are gonna pop that off everywhere.
Listen, I need Sal G players to commit to the bit, man. They gotta come in with the tracksuit. They gotta go all the way in if they're gonna play that character.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
I think we're gonna get a button check probably because these guys definitely do not want to go into this one cold.
Yeah, you see Reynald right there. He's got something in his hand. He's juggling it around, keeping himself warm here. Got the True Religion hat on. I see you, boy, dripped out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we out here.
Guys out here looking nice.
Man, I'm feeling it myself. I got this nice combo breaker, Second City Wolves. This T-shirt, man, this is dope.
That's pretty dope. And I have this official SNK Fatal Fury City of the Wolves shirt that I won. Evo Japan, dumpstering 2 individuals in the line at the booth.
Yeah, they got more out there?
GG's, everybody.
GG's, man. We got to get to that, man. Shout out to the shirts, but the drip is on display here. Of course, we love all of the fighting game merch. Shout out to Combo Breaker. Always having some banger merch every single year. Whether you like hoodies, T-shirts, they got it all, baby. But here we go. Winners finals first to 3 action here. Hokutomaru going up against Kain. A matchup that can really go either way. I do think it sways, the pendulum sways more in the favor of Hokutomaru. Again, the air movement is going to help him to dodge a lot of what Kain wants to do as far as challenging the air approach. And Kain wants you on the ground. He wants to set up the portals. He wants to go for the mix with the overheads, etc., etc.
I mean, like, it could be a zoning situation. It could be an up-close boxing situation. I also think that, honestly, it's going to be a Reynald versus ChrisG situation.
Oh, yeah.
How are they going to feel about each other?
I'm expecting a few laughs. I'm expecting some dialogue in between rounds.
There's definitely going to be some dialogue.
I'm expecting it all with these 2 players here. And not the
a lot of questions asked.
Yeah, I mean, this is hype, man. The 2 lone American players in this top 8 in the winner's side, top 3, so they're both going to be guaranteed in that position.
Legends.
Legends of form to Southtown, baby.
All right, get your breath in, man. Got to make sure that the throat is clear, the sinuses are clean, the mind is ready. I'm not ready.
I'm not, but I'll figure it out, bro.
Oh, baby.
We'll get there.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't ready my whole life, but we'll figure it out.
I'm not ready.
Chat, let's get it, baby.
Let's go.
Finals action. That's a good whoop, boys. I can't make that. Let's get it, baby. Round start 2C from ChrisG. Establishing the mood right here, man.
Great buttons on the ground. This kid's got them all.
Yeah, he will press them all as well. Overhead not meeting enough to get the follow-up. And we'll see if we're going to throw some hands up. We got a long game here, right, Pocket? So we can
definitely going to be a long game here, man. These guys know each other pretty well. They've played each other across multiple generations of fighting games. And dare I say it, one's the demon at any given point in time.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is it today?
Who's going to be the demon, right? Who's got it on? Let's see. Look at the pressure, though. Wow, what a good challenge from ChrisG. Results in a super.
Had to do it. Oh, caught behind him, but didn't catch him landing. Got him. Swoop. It's still an O-read. That guard gauge is ticking. And even though, I was going to say, man, you might want to keep throwing fireballs at him because
yeah, I mean,
he can't JD it.
JD, it's free damage. I mean, nothing that matters here. You know, it's going to take the first round. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. You throw the fireballs, you get him to jump if anything. And if he's far enough, you got universal anti-air, which he also can't just defend. He's got to hold that.
Exactly, right? So he's got to jump in the air, and you get to see a little bit more of what the game plan is for ChrisG from that distance. Oh, caught him swinging at the tick, or rather at the staggered pressure. What's the setup here? Making him hold it. Doesn't want to deal with any chip there.
I like that. Reynald's trying to get ChrisG.
Shut her down!
We are refunding all of that bar, baby. Outrunning a circle of time.
Drop the payload on him.
Yeah, there it is. PK Star Storm. I hear the song. Y'all know, next time we get that level 3, we letting it rock, baby.
Absolutely, man. Turn up the headphones. Oh, behind him, though, but he caught him. Did not catch him landing.
Oh, must have clean jump in. Kunai recovers the time. Dude,
see again.
See, yo, it is so good. Great stop sign.
One of the best buttons he has, if not one of the best buttons in the game.
Oh yeah, it's pivotal.
Again.
You're letting it rock. Every single time. Chris, he's gonna throw it out.
You cannot advance. Oh, he got him jumping back in the corner.
You overhead? You want this meaty? No. I'm jumping, baby. Holding up. 7 on the arcade stick. No expression on that face. Reynald locked in.
Nothing funny yet, brother.
Not yet. It means a lot for both these players to get this, to be the first champion of Fatal Fury, and of course...
You see the 2CR there that's been represented. Oh, big wild punish! A lot of damage possible here. Could be going for the setup, though. Going for the hard knockdown. We get a setup in the corner. It's off screen. Where are you going, young man? Back to your room.
Back to your room, man. You're in timeout, bro. Taking away all your toys, all the kunai, all the scarves, all the beams. It's gone.
The grades are slipping. We got to talk.
Yeah, man. You want to go to Southtown Juvenile Hall? You want to end up like those kids?
Trying to be a thug?
What are you doing out
Trying to
here?
be a city boy?
So you hanging out at the Pow Pow Cafe? What you doing there?
And Reynald right now absolutely demolishing this Hoku. This is why the matchups don't necessarily aren't always gospel. It's always, in this game especially, player versus player.
That player, and that's so important, dude. Understanding how your opponent likes to play, no matter the game, you can really get a beat for what they want to do. Navigating through the fireball, that double movement. Yo, Superman punch, rev blow out the way.
But that rev gauge said 94%, and he's overheated, and he can definitely bust your guard with the best of them. Here it comes. He had to do something.
Yeah. Ooh, this challenge.
A four-framer. We're cooling down.
I'm running a circle of time.
Undecided. Is he dead?
He's not dead. No, big damage.
Oh.
Oh my God, Pixel.
Remember the last time that happened?
Yeah, I know. We have to get Sage Jam up here, bro. Let us know if it kills, man. We'll see. And there it is.
Will it kill?
We'll find out. Of course, final round. And they're still up a point.
Get out of here.
Wow,
He said they're not jumping anywhere.
Man, these rich dudes in Southtown, they gave you 2 fireballs, bro. The privilege, man. The privilege of these guys.
You know, I was talking to Coach Steve last night, and I was like, hey, what's your process for fighting Kain? He's like, you know what? I just like thinking, like, man, this dude got a mansion.
He's got money.
Screw this guy.
Yeah, well, come on, man.
He don't need this.
I'm supposed to fight that. Whoa, okay. JD baiting out the universal high evade. Whoa, what a big whiff, though. Oh!
He overheated himself for that, and that's bad. Oh,
okay, yeah.
thank God for the double jump.
Thank God, yeah. Shout outs, man. I mean, he learned from the right teachers, man. Andy and I taught him well. Ooh, oh, we saw that happen last time. ChrisG actually won off that kunai.
Even though he's an overheat, he does have the life lead. ChrisG still in control of this match, I would say.
Ooh.
Gotta be careful though. He's out of SPG. Still get the life lead. No. Oh baby. Oh baby. The new stuff. The sweet stuff.
Cool down yet. ChrisG gonna recover his meter.
What's he gonna do here though? 2 bars.
Oh.
Can't just press anything. Overhead. No. Pushed him outside. Unfortunately, caught him in the air rather, and that's gonna be it. Game 2 going to ChrisG.
Wow, Reynald, yeah, committing to the whole string. I mean, sometimes you get so dialed in, right? And you do what normally works. But in a situation like that, pushed out too far, the 5A whiffed. And that gave ChrisG the clear sign to go ahead.
Oh, man.
There it is.
There it is. The smiles are out.
You know it was coming eventually. Yeah, what is that? Oh, that's green, bro. He's drinking that Red Blow juice, baby. What's that?
The rep.
Red Blow juice, man. Where they got that Red Blow juice at? He's drinking that. Chris needs more right in the system.
It's like, it's Gatorade.
I don't believe it. I don't see him sweating it yet. So, green. I don't see no green sweat coming out. But I do see them sweating on the stakes right here because this means so much to both these players to represent their country, but also to both be in this position, to be the first combo breaker champion, to get close to that, you know, because it's one more game away, of course. It's still 1-1. Let's get it.
Oh, man. Remember, it's 3 out of 5 here. Got a long way to go. And I predicted that this might actually be the longest match of the night if it doesn't come back to grand finals.
Oh, my God.
Oh!
Yo, he touched him with his fingernails, bro.
Yeah, man. Get poked in the eye, Iori style.
I pay a lot of money for this manicure.
Oh, didn't follow that up. Oh, a little bit high there. Yeah, didn't probably don't want to go any further than 82%.
That was a crusty jump B. I thought it was a cross-up.
Oh, guard cancel. Lanze.
Oh.
Oh, wow, he really swung on that. He swung on that.
Trap was still
He swung on that.
You forgot, bro? You forgot my orb was just big chilling, waiting for me? Looking for me to catch a body?
Ah, guard cancel, baby. They told me it wasn't real.
And Reynald already showing off the prowess of the mechanics, man.
And they are cool right now. Those resources, not a problem. Oh my God, right behind him. And I think that down C actually put him in a cross-up situation.
Did, yeah, moved his hurt box a bit. I love that,
Right
man.
behind him, but can't catch him landing. No Ashibarai Taiku.
Oh, we got the proper names? Look at you.
Hey man, shout outs to Abe.
Yeah, shout outs to Abe. I know he's watching this. Oh my God.
What was he trying to do there?
EX elbow neutral skip, man. I'm taking that to Reddit, bro.
Oh no, walk up low B.
Another
It's
one.
real.
Goes here, Suna locking him down. The plus frames off the teleport.
And we're dangerously close to overheating here.
Oh yeah, Reynald walked right into that big old jump D. And all right, we're about to find out who's going to control the set right now.
Yeah, man, going up 2-1 in a situation like this could be huge for the momentum.
Yeah, both needs it. Look at the meter, though. Reynald sitting on everything he needs.
What's he looking for? I know what ChrisG's looking for, just to get away.
Yeah, he wants no part of this,
Looking
bro.
for that crossover.
He's out of here. He remembers the last time Geese, somebody like Geese was on this mountain, he got kicked off.
Oh,
You
man.
don't want to be near them railings, bro.
Oh, he tried to EX Anakin right there, but it got stuffed out by the Flame. Can't always skip the neutral there. Interesting decision.
You very rarely see that command normal from Hokutomaru.
Yeah.
ChrisG
And
bringing
it's
out
actually
all
really good, I think.
It is. It's nice. He's getting a safe jump set up off of it. Yeah, we kicked those. We kicked those indeed.
I ain't blocking nothing. Hold these gators. Looking to get him away, not trying to block any of that. Get away from me, sir.
Uh-oh.
In front of the overheat, he tried to hybrid defense, and he took all the damage.
Not like this. Traps are out, and Reynald is beating that rage meter, that rev meter, excuse me, he's gonna go down.
And this is actually exactly what's important here. You cannot, oh no, he was too far away. And he lost all his momentum. And now ChrisG, despite being at the life deficit, can just this nice, cool and collected. One bar is gonna put them damn near even. Actually, it might do a little bit more than that.
Spending as much as he can. Oh my God, not enough to kill. What's gonna happen here? Goes for the throw, possibly, maybe.
Make it overheated.
Puts him in, both meters.
Gonna run away.
Meter deficient for both players.
Hoku definitely better at running away than Kain is. Oh, 2-1, ChrisG.
The kunai, and ChrisG really barely skated away with his life there. Reynald literally dashing into the kunai. He had his super no pockets. I was wondering how come he didn't let the orb go. Because if he lets it rip, they're both in overheat. It could force ChrisG to possibly jump, maybe look for an anti-air. But again, tensions are high. Even the best players sometimes can make mistakes.
I mean, obviously, he thought something was going to catch him in the backside if he overcommitted to something like super. Obviously, the teleport is perfectly designed to get around that. So maybe he just didn't want to leave him out there sitting like a sitting duck.
Duck, yeah, sitting duck king, right? You definitely don't want to see that. Wow, ChrisG, I mean, pulling it out. That was a close. Yo, look at this here. The breathing. I mean, I think Reynald might be looking at
It is. It is absolutely what it is.
Wow. Man, I mean, we talk about it often, but like the pressure to perform at this level, in front of all these people, in front of your sponsors, right? The people who believed in you enough to bring you to this stage here. And you're just like a few games away from Nirvana, right? You're right here. This is close for both of them.
Yeah, man. Remember that both of these gentlemen already qualified for EWC. They're fighting for SWC privileges.
And that
Caught a lot still on the line.
Yeah.
Hey, finally caught him landing. He had been trying to do that the entirety of the previous game.
It's a great anti-air. Oh, we bait those.
He was looking for the down. He was looking for the down swing.
Interruption. Yeah, the B normals from Hokutomaru. I think he's so tall, right? Like he's short, but he's tall at the same time with that.
Yeah, that down B stand B is like, man, it's a growing boy. All right, got him out of SPG, and now Reynald taking it slow.
Yeah, taking it real slow. Goes
No big commitments yet.
Oh, I like the jab pressure there. ChrisG not going to eat any of it, though. Oh, that could have been big. And now that EX elbow has been the present constant here in this top 8 for Reynald, so Reynald's going to be looking out for it.
Important to note that ChrisG just defended back into SPG, but now he's out of it, pushed into the corner. He's going to roll out, tried to challenge that, but they traded, and Reynald will take it as long as he holds the corner. Tried to challenge that too, but drops the combo. Unfortunate.
Another bad drop in the corner. And Chris has got all the meter, close to putting himself in overheat. Goes for the level 1.
What's he got left?
Great block. Actually, great rev guard there. Yeah, pushes him out away. No, but not far enough for Chris to get the next jump in, and Chris is on set point.
Let's go, Chris! And Reynald with one more chance to turn this around. And ChrisG not letting up on him whatsoever. Got underneath him. Got to get him out of SPG. There it is. Getting the hard knockdown. This is huge.
Traps her out, have to hold both of them.
Tried to challenge again, but that down A once again whips. Something is happening here that is throwing off his concentration.
It is, it's slowing him down, but that's a great recovery though. Low profile into super, covering those landing frames. And Chris still, recovering some meters. So
Oh!
What a flash kick whip punish there.
Stick it out, he says. Got the throw.
Oh, wake up super for ChrisG.
That's his last reversal.
It is. But look at the meter for both, close to 80% revving up here. This is not an option for either. Chris is on round point. Reynald sitting on 2 bars now, can really make it count.
Looking for anything just to end this one clean so he can go into round 3, or are we seeing ChrisG pass on into the grand final situation? Still, the life lead is in Reynolds' favor.
Not quite yet, and you got to be careful too, right? ChrisG having access to that EX teleport. You see him, he's possibly baiting out a super.
And he's getting meter, he's getting meter. He's at 1, he's got his reversal back.
The reversal, look at the timer, baby, 15 seconds.
What's he gonna do?
Super.
Oh, JD, perfect JD.
That might be the most important JD.
95%. The life lead is still on Reynolds' side. Chip damage! No, he didn't block it!
He might have tried to
hyper defense. I think he tried to hyper defense.
He saw that his rev gauge was getting cranked there and he didn't want to get chipped out.
Oh, wild punish! I'm sorry I keep interrupting, but these wild punishes are just like, come on, man.
You ain't
Let us breathe, guys.
Do your thing.
We're trying to talk about the game, guys. We're trying to talk about the game, guys.
You can't talk about it when you got these players. He's going nuts. Tries to go for the double dash. He misses it. ChrisG able to stay.
Oh my God. All right, ChrisG with a lot of control in his favor right now. One more bar, the reversal available. Cashes him on the backside. That's going to rip. No, too far away again, but he gets it. What the rep? La Fame.
Mi corazón, bro. Bro.
These German words are absolutely shredding me, Rome.
Please, guys. I need y'all to play in a coherent fashion, bro.
You can't believe it. Neither one of them can believe it.
And you gotta laugh it off. I love that. We're having so much fun. There's so many strong implications in this match, but we still find time to have fun. That is fighting.
Oh, baby, man.
2-2, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I think we all need a break.
Yeah, man, we impromptu break, you know what I'm saying? Throw up the pistachio ad.
Yeah, just roll the Chipotle, man.
Gotta roll it, man.
Roll with the Chipotle,
burrito. You know, we gotta do it, man. We need this. These guys are killing us.
Randy at the middle of the winners finals.
Just running, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, we really hope you guys at home are just as enthralled as we are. This is crazy. Winners finals, final round here, final game, I should say. Winner of this will solidify themselves in that grand finals position.
And it's crazy to think that after all that, they still have not secured the SWC spot. Man, what a day.
We're gonna see who's got that endurance, man. We're gonna see for sure.
Trying to get underneath him again. You see, ChrisG does not want to get boxed with this character. Does not want to box with this Kain.
Yeah.
It's unfavorable right now.
It is. I mean, he got clipped right there, but I like the approach Reynald was taking, jumping to meet Hokutomaru in the air. That's what you have to do instead of anti-airing him.
And then now he's in, oh, wow, he went for the throw there.
Interesting.
And we are holding up forward right now, so it's dangerous to try to wake up throws or throw on somebody else's wake up.
Oh, he's trying to bait him out. Good block from ChrisG. Reynald, the fake throw right there to get you to eat that orb.
We've been seeing that all weekend where you end up like just being frozen because the throw whipped, and maybe trying to press a button, and you get hit by the rondo.
Oh, there's a jab pressure.
Dagger pressure on deck.
Yeah.
He overheated despite being on offense there.
Puts himself in over. He said, I hate you, bro.
What? What happened?
Too high in the air, the universal high.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
You
really
went for the cooldown break, right?
Yeah, cooldown break, yeah.
It worked.
If
Oh
you
my
do it
God.
too high, it will whiff. You have to let him fall a little bit
That's
more.
unfortunate.
Yeah. That's a huge drop. That could decide the game if ChrisG gets tilted by that.
Oh baby, I mean, you can't trust your 2CR.
Yeah.
Anti-air becomes much more difficult.
Scary, yeah. Something to worry about, you know? But of course, right back into the saddle. The X fireballs clashing right there.
Already has 72% rev.
Revving up, yeah.
Oh, he tried to go for that kick again. Oh, got him landing! Landing frame punish.
Oh, he still have that SPG, so we are going to see the SPG rev loaded to follow up to knock him down.
Still got SPG there. It's gone.
Oh, got a 2C, jump B.
No more hidden gear on deck. Oh! One more bar, and he's close to the corner. No, he goes for the hard knockdown. I don't know if he had it on deck to do the full super. Maybe he doesn't believe it anymore because he's already dropped it twice.
Oh, nice.
Now he just needs one more touch to get ChrisG out of the building. And that's going to be it. Reynald moves on to grand finals.
The double crouch C whip punish, playing toying with the emotions of Chris, knowing that he was going to look for a throw. When you see somebody coming at you, the first thing you do is react, and Reynald knew to pull back in time and get that win. But you got to give it up to ChrisG. Amazing performance. He's going to go down to the loser side of the bracket for now, but Reynald sitting pretty as can be in this grand finals throne, baby.
Absolutely feeling it. Look at him on stage walking off. He was doing a little dance, bro. You gotta love to see it. But ChrisG's not out of this yet. Going down into the losers final scenario, ready to fight the winner of the next match.
Y'all crazy, bro. You guys are crazy. I'm just trying to talk about fighting games here, and I can't because these matches are absolutely insane, and they are just continuing to go on. But we are in our top 4. We're gonna be
scenario, man.
Yeah, we're in a winner stays on situation right now, pretty much, right?
Yeah, man. We got like RB versus Goichi. We got whoever wins
Chris.
that gets ChrisG. Man.
Yeah. Winner plays Chris, and winner will be Reynald in the finals. So
I know we exaggerate sometimes just to make it fun for the audience, but this really is what it looks like right now.
Yeah, it's rough. I'm trying to hydrate in between talks because I need it, man. We're getting hot. We watching these matches go down. The energy from the live crowd here keeping us up, baby.
Oh, wait. So good?
Yes, sir. That's what we want to see. Wolves are out, baby. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Man, I am loving this game. So glad it's finally out. I felt like we were waiting for this game for a long time since they announced it like 3 years ago it got announced?
Man, it feels like it was a lifetime ago.
Feels like it, man.
We ran through like, what, KOF 15, and that was a whirlwind.
Too, yeah.
And they dropped the trailer for this, and I'm like, what year is it?
What's going on here? Yo, let me get a quick color edit real quick. Oh, they're going to versus. All right, it's cool, it's cool.
Oh, baby. Actually, I was going to say, could we ever make time for color edit in this game?
You know what we got to do? Next combo breaker, bro, we got to sneak in covert mission, all right? Nobody say nothing. Delete the VOD. We're going to sneak in here, throw all the colors on, bro. That's it.
Like, whatever you got, we'll put it on there. Just give us the parameters, basically.
Give us the parameters. Give us what y'all want. And Pocket's going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Pocket's
You're the color artist. What are you talking about?
I'm going to distract Rick.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to distract him. Hey, Rick.
You're going to distract Rick.
I'm going to distract him, and you just come in, boom, and you do what you got to do.
All right.
Here it is. All right, boom.
We got a game. We got a game plan. We got a game plan.
Remember to send us y'all colors. But of course,
we're definitely banned, by the way.
This is also the last time we'll be here. Oh, man. But this top 4, yeah, man. Look at the face. And Goichi sitting back. So, I mean, I don't want to expose anything. I don't know if this is real. But I know some players, it's an old school mentality. You kind of sit back. You watch a few things, right, Pocket?
You know, I don't know if he... Does Goichi do that?
Like that? Nah, I don't know. Maybe
like, we know Matt KOF do that. Because that's why he was like, I do it. That's why I got the shirt up there, you know?
Yeah, the tech, the former, the Cafe ID shirt used to be in the middle.
No, Score do it. Score do it. That's why he got the Score mug up there, man.
Man.
That's to protect you from me.
I always say I'm a fan of the game outside of the game. Anything you could use within the realms, the perimeters of, you know, the legalities, of course, to win, whether it's tarning in game, whether it's like teabagging, whether it's picking player 2 side, right?
Possibly.
Choosing the spot over your opponent. I'm a fan of that, man. We're here to win.
If I had to take an educated guess, I think Goichi wants to see more of the screen from the angle that he's at. Sometimes you end up getting kind of tunnel vision, especially in high-intensity situations, so you want to give yourself as much of an eye view that you can get before it gets hairy.
Here we go. Gato versus Marco. This is going to be the last 2 out of 3 set of this tournament here.
There it is, the Shippukaku just to get in. Just testing the waters.
Imagine having an EX move that clears the screen and is safe on block.
You gotta break it at least.
Yeah, you gotta break it. It also combos off lights too.
That's true.
Got that. Oh,
he needs it.
Yeah, he does. You know, I'm not hating. He does. Actually, I want to.
Oh my God, RB is like 5 for 5 with that grab.
He likes that, man. It looks cool too.
Whoa!
Like overhead people, I got you.
Oh, kabong. And now Goichi out of SPG has to slow this down a little bit, and RB just about to be in SPG. Maybe another El Kabong.
Man, he's getting his brain smooth right now.
Again with the grab. And I think that's it. Super. Yeah.
Yeah, prepare. Dude, I love the fact that, like, we come into this talking about how much of a 50-50 monster Marco is, and then RB's like, bro, hold my drink, bro. I got, like, so many different options out this back turn.
Well, that's what's great about this tournament, because everyone is probably learning from each other on the fly. In fact, I even heard from, like, certain people that Gamerbee and Reynald ran along set, and definitely Gamerbee's Kain started looking a little different afterwards.
That can happen.
It's a real possibility that, you know, the Gatos are gleaming good information from all the guys. Oh, backdash.
He's trying to fake him out right there. Yep, there's the uppercut. Oh my God, this is how fast the corpse house with the dash, the rev dash, if you will.
Oh, he tried to dash up throw. Oh, no!
Wow, what a quick confirm. Even in that scrambly situation there, Goichi still finding the win.
After the whip DP, man.
Yeah, that was ugly.
It's a Kyokugen DP, so it's never really that bad to whip it.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. I mean, that's one thing Rio taught him well.
Yeah.
Like, your DPs will never get challenged, bro. Don't have you one whip.
I want him to tell you not to do that anywhere.
Yeah, we're going to do it. So, I mean, that's on our slogan. There's the throw. It's time.
It's time.
Oh, he's trying to grip him.
Man, this voice actor's earning the paycheck.
Yeah, they definitely are, man. Shout outs. Oh, the double dash in. And you see the patience from both. Rev blow still
absolutely,
accessible to
yes.
both players, yeah. Oh, caught the back dash.
Still not enough to get him out of SPG. Still dangerous. Got him with the overhead, though. And this should be it, especially with the meter on deck. Let it rip.
He was trying.
Really?
Yeah, Pixel, wait a minute. Overheads again.
Oh, my God. I cursed it.
Oh, in the corner.
And he didn't have 2 bars at the time for it either. You know he wanted the level 2.
He definitely did. He was looking at his meter. I know it. He's trying to get it as best as he can.
There it is. One more overhead for your trouble, sir.
And the tail of overheads between both players, I think they got like 100% hit rate on that. They've been catching each other the entire time.
Hey, man, we down backing right now, man. This $1 million got me heavy.
Saying. Gotta watch the throw.
Yeah, as you say so.
Oh my God, he tries to do it again. Oh man,
That's got to be like 90% like success rate at this point.
Oh, speaking of success rate, we are flipping the coin, baby. That Robert Garcia. Where's gonna land? Heads or tails? Whoa! Goichi bringing out the nasty setups with the Zaretsky punch and the perfect game for the exclamation mark.
Goichi is unmatched.
Unmatched, man. Absolute
The sequences are unreal.
There it is. That's a big old headbutt, bro. You get headbutt by his forehead and the pompadour, man.
Straight up like.
I know that pompadour is tough.
Oh yeah.
It's been through some
got
wars.
rocks in it.
Another quick confirm.
Hey, he is not gonna hold down. Well, he doesn't want to get low beat. I get it, and that's why Goichi is gonna move on.
Damn. RB is finished. An impressive run for a strong player, but Goichi's resolve is going to continue forward.
Just too strong, too much of an onslaught. But RB, we will be seeing him again, most certainly at EWC.
We will, man, and I hope he continues on. I mean, that Gato was highly impressive, a character that we're seeing rise the ranks. More players are using him, and we're learning just how strong he can be. So shout outs again to you, RB. Thank you for playing, but we are now to our final 3.
Man, this is going to be the barn burner of barn burners all weekend, man. I feel pretty confident in saying you ain't seen nothing yet.
Baby, and speaking of nothing yet, we got nothing for now. We're gonna take a small little break, guys, but this will be the final one. We'll be going forward with our top 3, so we need y'all to lock in, sit tight, don't go nowhere. More combo break action coming your way.
Very City of the Wolves action here at Combo Breaker 2025. And first of all, before we go any further, shout outs to the staff all over the building, man. The TOs, the production, the people running, keeping the lights on, man. It's a beautiful scene here in Schaumburg, Illinois, and I am so proud to be here for another year.
For sure, they've been holding it down. Like you said, every facet of this building really putting in their foot all up in this tournament, doing the best that they can, running these brackets smoothly. The production has been clean, and the players have been playing out of their freaking minds, as we see right here. Reynald locked into that grand finals, baby.
Can't believe it, man. What year is it?
I know, man. You can say that all the time about this guy. He always pulls up and just does the impossible. But of course, Goichi versus ChrisG, looking to meet him there. Look at all these DBZ players, bro. What's happening?
DBZ's up in here taking over Fatal Fury, guys, man. What's going on here?
From the from the comment house to the Pow Pow, right?
The Pow Pow Cafe.
That's what's going down right now. Hokutomaru versus Marco Rodriguez. Winner of this, like you said, will be meeting Reynald. This is first to 3 action, baby. Let's go!
Oh, my Lord, baby.
Let's get it.
And we already saw this clash happen earlier on in the winter semis. ChrisG took it handily. What is the adjustment that Goichi has made for this matchup? We're going to find out over the next 3 matches.
Oh, yeah, we're going to find out indeed. Setting the pace of the matchup here. We've seen Chris come through on some clutch victories. Wow, I mentioned how that command normal, you don't see it often. Chris is literally using it to the best of his abilities right now.
And I gotta say right now, Marco, first of all, big body. Second of all, some mobility, but not nearly as much as Hokutomaru's. Definitely can't reach Hokutomaru. Oh, that hurts.
Can't reach him indeed, man. Caught in 4K. Overhead destroys the throw.
Long story short, it's an uphill battle, ladies and gentlemen.
It's gonna be. We got the reversal. Tries to walk up.
Uh-oh.
No, out of range, out of sight.
And you can see it, Goichi's trying. He's like, please, let me just knock you down once. Hasn't even touched the kid yet.
Even yet.
Okay, there it is, but couldn't finish off, and that's going to be the first round for ChrisG.
I'm wondering that feint right there. I don't know. I think he wanted the other feint, right?
Maybe, yeah, because I think that might have put him in a negative position, and possibly, it definitely pushed him too far back for anything significant to confirm with.
Yeah, and also the crossing on the other side, too. Speaking of crossing, you're going to get held up right there.
Not enough to get him SPG, but gets the low anyway, and this is what he needed in the first round. Knockdown City, we need this kid grounded.
Few more, blocks the overhead,
And he just passed out, man. This character, the low beast Danby. Oh, what a read from Goichi!
Neutral jump. I know what you want, baby. Hold this EX Tatsu.
You ain't no grappler. I'm gonna jump every time. Nah, you better chill out. He's gonna definitely get caught.
You're gonna get caught. Yeah, you don't want that now. All right, Goichi coming out fresh off that second round. ChrisG looking to slow down the pacing of things. I mean, he wants to remedy, wants to recollect, and do exactly what he did in the first round.
Oh!
Going up the starting of the kunai.
Sometimes you just gotta take a risk. You gotta be like cracked with your gameplay, and Goichi is definitely cracked to the 10th degree.
He is. There's a throw. See what we can do. Keep the momentum on the side. He knew that overhead was coming. Chris likes to go for that target combo string into the overhead, which can also opt to go for a low. We might see that possibly.
I mean, it depends on if it needs to come out. Right now, we're looking at a very steady game for ChrisG. Gets the Marco out of SPG, 48% rev meter. He's looking pretty cool and collected one more bar on deck. Has a reversal available, but has lost the life lead.
Oh, this is a one-touch game.
Oh, the overhead again! 99% success rate.
I've never seen a character so scary on that knockdown. No matter how much health you have, when you're sub 50%, you just know, God, please help me. Put the chips in my favor. If I'm not guessing correctly, I am seeing you very soon.
It's like, Lord, please let this guy down back at this exact moment.
Please. I need my just defense. And that's why defensive mechanics are so important in this game.
Most certainly. And that was actually an interesting interaction there because ChrisG was consistently punishing the whiffed Shippukyaku the first time these two match up. That time he let it go.
Let it go for sure. Wow, and opting to just jump over that. Okay, there's the just defense. Chris closing the distance with that elbow.
Oh, there it is, the 2CR.
I loved it, I loved it. The 2CR, Hokutomaru is one of the better, I think, so when it comes to anti-air, and it's at that proper angle. He stretches ever so much out there.
Most certainly, and here's what's crazy about this matchup. He's overheated, but that's still not the worst thing about the matchup. He still has available for Marco. He still has the air mobility, still has the air feint, still has the down beast Danby. A lot of things still going in his favor, but wasn't able to confirm that. Basically, he hasn't really lost enough to really make this a bad matchup right now. So Goichi still got to work his tail off.
Sure, yeah, and now look, now he's in overheat, doesn't have to deal with that EX Tatsu, which has been such a perilous move for ChrisG.
And we are cooled down on Hoku's side. This is really bad for Marco. Oh no, Goichi's looking for throw, but no punish there. Tried to interrupt that with a DB possibly, but the window was too tight.
Wow, doesn't go for the EX cooldown instead, but it's
like the guard.
Yeah, one of the few characters where you see a definitive guard break sequence there. ChrisG makes sure to practice those, and he's bringing them here.
That down C out the gate again, man. It's a menace.
Round start.
Empty jump low slide. What a madman. What are you doing, Chris? You got to calm down. I can't believe that hit.
Had to have been an input error.
I think it was too, yeah.
On a regular crouch, but that was not an error. The neutral jump to escape the throw situation. Goichi one more mix to seal the deal.
Oh no, and that empty jump, that errant empty jump slide, even though it hit, ruined the entire flow of the round for ChrisG. He has to get it together.
Has to get it together. Goichi up, possibly another game in this loser's finals.
And look at Goichi stalking.
Yeah, he's definitely looking at him, man.
Yeah.
A piece of meat.
Press the button.
And I'm hungry.
I need it.
I need it. Nourishment.
Looking for that cross under. Oh, there it is again. Shippukyaku. That down C. All right, he's got to hold on to this.
Yeah,
even though at 84%, man, that happened quick.
There it is, baby.
I like it.
3.
I like it.
Had to go for it yet again. I was going to say that ChrisG's was revving up consistently, but we're going to refund all of that meter. It puts us in a really huge health deficit, too, here.
He's going to play slow here. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he's going for it. You saw the last time he had the life lead like this, and he let Goichi breathe too much.
Oh boy. Oh
he ended
boy.
up losing.
He did, using that rev meter at the guard just to push himself out. But you're to the wall.
Put it down. See, no punish on that whip grab.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Oh, no, he overheated in the middle of the string.
Would you try to press a button in between?
And he just does it, man.
Yeah.
That Bogart school of Kopodon. What's it called? Kopodon?
Kopokin, I think.
Kopokin.
Kopokin, yeah.
Kopokin.
School of Kopokin.
We just Zanakin these guys.
Yeah. Yo, that's the first thing you learn, man. As soon as you come up in there.
Just Zanakin them.
It's a part of the membership. They charge you $50 a month, but a guaranteed Xanakin. We learn, baby. And of course, ChrisG applying that there, the far. And I like that he went for the heavy elbow. Heavy elbow obviously travels a further distance. Of course, Goichi not going to be able to react to it in that time as we saw.
Oh, that multi-shuriken again. Can't really throw fireballs with this kid. That's crazy.
Nice. There's the rev blow.
He's in there. Got the knockdown, but we are not.
Hey, the young boy dodges, man. The moves on this kid. I know y'all hate to see it, but I love to see it. Pockets. Don't you dare look away, baby.
I'm not saying nothing.
Character is fair and honest.
I'm not saying anything.
That is a fair and honest boy. He is a growing boy in the Southtown world. He's going to hit the super right here.
Oh, my God, bro.
Looking good off the
All I'm going to say is I know your pain, Goichi.
Oh. Oh, man, is wincing right now, but ChrisG getting that confidence boost back into prep in the step.
Sheesh. And Goichi has to recover from that mentally as well. Like, I can't just counter that? Really? I got the slowdown and everything.
Can I let me?
Yeah.
We will see. Oh, meets him in the air. Yeah. Again, a great tool to use. I mean, a great.
Oh, he got him trying to do his 2CR.
Oh, yeah.
Big whip punish.
There it is. The kid's on the ground. What can we do?
There's the block.
Yeah, Chris made sure I'm revving guarding this one, bro. I'm making sure.
Oh, we had 100% overheat, man.
Look how fast Goichi's playing.
Oh! Goichi's not going to let this go.
Yeah, he's trying to save as many resources.
Oh! The RPS, the roulette wheel.
Yeah, man.
Take them dice and roll them.
I got to go to the casino with this guy because he is clearly all winning here.
Dude, all things coming up, Goichi.
It is. You see his face on all the slot machines?
Yeah.
All right. Winner of this will control the set. Of course, Goichi, big anti-air.
And it's so important, again, to go up 2-1 in a 3-game set. You have so much, like, just real estate to your back at that point.
I mean, the pressure, you can breathe a little bit, right? Of course, you're not out of the wheelhouse just yet, but you can breathe a bit.
And your opponent has to start working super hard.
You got to think more about it. That's speaking of, that's a really good jump in. Now, both players out of SPG. Chris don't have it.
Oh, again, the attempted throw on Goichi's wake up, and he's sniffing it out perfectly each time.
Yeah, you can feel the deflation. Oh my God, that was almost a good cross under there.
I like the challenge on that. Did not like the position, so Goichi said, let's press the button, and we're going up 2-0.
There it is. Red line, super desperation move, whatever you desire to call it. That is the Hokutomaru, one of the first supers in all of fighting game history.
You know, this man, they say he got a strength of 100. I think he can take the gorilla.
Yeah, you think so?
I think he can take the gorilla.
I don't know, man. I already teaching gorillas how to hyper defense out here.
Oh, man.
Marco's got to be careful, but if you keep the mix going, and there's the ref blow.
Who's out there betraying the secrets?
Somebody's telling them, man. It's that bear. It's that bear.
The bear.
He's doing it.
The bear.
The homies, the animals got to keep together.
Be your own bros.
It be. That's why you can't teach everybody. Some bears be snakes, but here we go. ChrisG with the health lead here. He just needs to maintain. Oh.
This is tremendous control from ChrisG. Hasn't even taken a hit yet, and this is going to be a perfect round.
He took a little bit of oh, no, that was a perfect game, yeah.
And it could be an optical illusion sometimes because it's flashing, and you're like, wait a minute, there's no bevel.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you, yeah, but good stuff. ChrisG with a perfect. Oh, and there's the link. 5B to 5C, gonna work every single time.
And it looks like it's working like pretty well, but ChrisG is working hard right now because remember, he is down a game right now. He needs to make this a 2-2 situation so he can breathe.
It's the only way we're gonna get to a game 5, which is, like you said, there's that level 3, the hidden gear, combining the best of both worlds of Mai and Andy. In a big position here, but I mean, we've seen this comeback happen plenty of times, right?
Certainly, man. And remember, all 3 of these gentlemen currently left in the tournament, all qualified for EWC, but the winner of the tournament is going to qualify for SWC finals. So they are fighting with their hearts on the line. Oh my God! The overhead finds its mark again. 87% success ratio. We go for the low. Here comes the sequence. What's up next?
One more chance
with the low.
and he guesses wrong 3 times in a row. GO1 staying alive right here.
ChrisG could smell the victory there, but the window of opportunity was open too wide for GO1.
You gotta guess correctly, and that is easier said than done. You have 2 chances there. GO1 using the back. Nice anti-air challenge there. Don't need to even react to your double jump. I'll just wait for you to come down.
I'm wondering, have we really seen an air feint represented from ChrisG yet? Because that was a perfect opportunity for that.
Yeah. I think so. Might be something to look into, of course. This is a big punish right here.
All right, hard knockdown, you're in the corner. ChrisG wants that second game so bad right now, he can taste it.
Wow, that was an amazing block from GO1 there. The first time ChrisG went for an empty low in this set, and he had that ready.
Oh, lost to SPG on a humbug.
Oh, no. I was going to say, if that worked. Oh, this is big. No! All right. The buffer system betrayed ChrisG.
It's a difficult pickup.
Yeah. So the idea is you want to.
Oh, no!
Oh, no. Another chance.
Oh, the RPS is working overtime. That's going to be it. GO1 moves on to grand finals for another shot at the SWC finals. Jeez!
Yeah. I mean, GO1, crowd's going crazy for that one. Yeah, I mean, impressive performance.
Hell of a tournament so far, hell of a top 8.
Beautiful stuff right there. GO1 pulling out all the stops, staying alive, but you can't feel bad for ChrisG. That was a heartbreaker. I was going to explain this when it happened. Because of the buffer system, it has to be a little more loose to allow for the just defense and the guard cancels, right, to be easier to do those. The problem is, if you don't go back to neutral, you're holding forward. So ChrisG got the DP hop slash. The trick to do it, which I found out and I learned this one from Coach Steve, shout outs to him, if you do a Tiger knee input for the move you want, it'll give you the desired option.
Man, I hope so, because I'm tired of that happening.
It happens. I learned it as a Kevin player. I had to learn that one. But man, ChrisG played his heart out. Can't fault him at all. He got top 3 all the way from winner's side here. Qualified for the EWC, which I know was something he wanted desperately, and he got that. So give it up for ChrisG, everybody. Show him what's up. Show him some love. There it is. And of course, we come down to 2, baby.
Reynald versus GO1. Like you said, a lot of Dragon Ball players on stage right now.
It is, man.
Can't recall how many times these guys have played each other. I remember the Summit of Power. They played, obviously different game, different era, but again, another game where there were no gods. There were only people that were good at fighting games, and you were seeing their souls laid bare through the gameplay. Once again, we are going to see it here in Fatal Fury Sea of the Wolves Grand Finals.
And Reynald.
This is the most honest display of fighting game prowess you're going to see here today, I think.
I agree. And you know what's crazy? I was talking with someone earlier, and they asked me, they were like, hey, who do you have winning this top 8? And I said, it's way too hard to tell, but I said 2 players that I think can easily get to grand finals was these 2.
Yeah.
I told them straight up like that. I said the way they both play, when the pressure is on the line, they know how to close it out, how to clutch things out, and how to move in a proper way. We might see this go to distance. Of course, if you're Reynald, you don't want that. You need this to be done in that initial set. But the pressure right now, the heat coming up from that chair, GO1 is on fire, baby.
Dude, the heat behind GO1 is actually palpable. I can't smell it. It's in my mouth. Bro, somebody cool him out. Somebody cool him off.
Does taste kind of nice. It's like he's got SPG, right? You just see the flames.
Yeah, man, he's the vapors, man.
In the seat, bro. You got to watch out for them armor-based attacks.
Vapors, bro. He's revving up. What was that? They just did that to LA Knight at WrestleMania. Like,
oh, he's revving up.
He's overheating.
Yeah, LA Knight revving up here. We're going to be revving up for this final matchup here. It was like about 880-something players, bro. Close to 900, down to 2. We're going to find out quickly, Hell Pockets, who is not only going to be the SWC qualified player, but also the Combo Breaker 10 champion, the very first for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
So much on the line this weekend and in this final set. And once again, I got to say, it has been an absolute ride the last month, the last 3 days, and I'm sure we're, again, just getting started.
Yeah, man. I'm already thinking about the footage to study. There's a lot to watch, man. The plays we've seen, the guttural impacts of just pulling it out of yourself to find that victory from all of these players here is definitely something that I want to study and look into because, man, these players are cracked. That's the best way I can say it.
That is definitely the adjective. That is definitely the adjective.
It is, but here we go, baby. Grand Finals action. That's what I want. Reynald, player 1 side, GO1 player 2.
Run up throw, man. Hey, I'm gonna try to get your head real quick. Hold on. Open the door.
Hands off, man.
All right, put him out of SPG real quick. He'll have no access to the red blow. Gets the counter hit, Lanze, but drops the Panzer.
Yeah, man, okay. Reynald might be sitting down, cooled off a little bit, but we'll see. Like we said, Goichi's hot.
Yeah, he's literally flaming right now. Look at that. He's on fire.
He's admitting, man.
Yeah.
No, he stank, bro.
Ooh.
That's the
That's the sweat.
Yeah, that's the
Remember
sweat.
that old Mark of the Wolves Marco win pose, or the Marco windscreen? My boy was dripping.
He's dripping, yeah. Ain't got no. And another one, EXDP. That's what we do out here. All right.
SPJ.
Oh, you go to training mode? SPG.
SPG. I love that, man.
Man, I need that. The wake up.
Caught him swinging. Caught him swinging. No rondos here, brother.
Ooh, nothing like an alarm clock, like a full screen fireball super. Let me get the full confirm. Oh, just walking back, baiting out that flash.
Ow! All right, how does Reynald capitalize off this momentum shift, or does Goichi take it back?
All right, gonna have to block this entire stream.
There it is, man. You can't just let him do that. He's ready at all times.
Yeah, we've seen those uppercuts from Goichi.
Oh!
Quickly, swiftly, rapidly closing out the first game. Oh, there
See, they took the sweat off him, man. It was like, no, we ain't gonna do him dirty this time,
man. You gotta take a shower after 2 years, bro. Can't be doing this, man. It's City of the Wolves, not smell of the Wolves, bro. I know you left your mark on people, but not.
Oh my God! Just out the gate again, and Reynolds just not expecting it. They're just swinging right now, man.
Yeah, big swinging.
And Reynolds, despite being at the life deficit, not interested in getting in there. Gonna see how Goichi responds to this neutral.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to, right? Sometimes we're so used to Kain doing everything, but he is a zoner at the end of the day, right? He can choose to send those fireballs out.
Right.
He desires.
As soon as Goichi gets that bar, we gotta watch out for House Hokoken.
There it is. Not to mention having that rev blow too.
All right. So he thought that the close C was gonna be vertical enough to catch the jump, but it just was a bit outside.
Yeah, slightly.
Oh!
Make a flash kick, wild punish as well.
Yeah, he's reacting to that, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good block, guard cancel. And we're gonna overheat, but we're gonna get the hard knockdown anyway. The rondo setup. What's up next? Is he gonna press a button? He's gonna take the throw.
What's needed? Can't. Oh, he tried to.
Got this time.
Wait,
Got the life lead. Rondo. What's up next? Overhead. He just DPs on the corner. One too many rev dashes.
I mean, realistically, what would Reynald have done? He doesn't have rev meter. He can't just defend that. He would have to backdash, but try. Even then, that hitbox from that DP might be extended.
Hey, man, that's a rare case of just doing nothing and hoping your opponent just jumps, possibly.
Yeah. Or just be a hair out of place.
Possibly think that the throw was coming.
Picking the throws. Is Reynald getting one knocked down?
Hey, what a challenge.
Ooh, what a mash. Yeah, that was a great challenge there. Goichi not respecting that orb setup at all.
Oh, we challenging again. Gotta keep those strings tight.
And a block. Not happening. Oh, that was a big whiff. Thankfully, he didn't get
Would have been
punished.
huge.
Yeah. Okay. Flash kicks in. Reynald really needs to take control of the set here.
All right, Goichi not challenging that one. Gonna hold that one. Challenges that time, though. And we're going up 2-0.
Okay, he's, Kain is a character that you see constantly, right? We have 3 of them in this top 8 alone. So this is a matchup that the best of the best players are going to have to study if they don't play him, right?
Most certainly.
Even if you do play him, you need to study the mirror, right?
Absolutely.
So I totally understand Goichi knowing the instances of when those setups, when those orb setups are not real, and when he might have a chance to jab in between.
And the big one is when you allow, well, not allow, but when Kain starts pressuring you, there's a finite amount before it starts looping, and he's been snipping out the loop window perfectly each time. So Reynald needs to adjust on the, because he's getting the offense. He's getting the offensive. He needs to adjust the timing on that, or need to expect that the mash is coming.
Yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit, right, when it comes to Reynald. You backdash, that orb is still lingering, man.
And this is the adjustment that maybe comes into play here. Seeing the jump being applied, going for the throw, a little too telegraphed.
Yeah, Goichi great at jumping out those throws in the corner. We saw it last set against Chris. There's the mix.
To defend against, man. What do? Gotta wake up Lanze maybe? Nope, take another low.
Another mix-up here. Fortunately for Reynald, he gets one more chance to guess correctly, and he doesn't! The overhead is gonna work. Goichi with the 4-for-4, baby! Breaking it down, and he is on set point.
Ridiculously well done by Goichi there with the sequence.
Just telling you, man, like, this character up close, he's got to be one of the scariest in the game, man.
Almost. I mean, I'm definitely scared looking at it.
Man, there's going to be a lot of Marcos on.
Oh, no, the overheads are coming out now. No more lows.
Yeah, and this is possibly going to be a reset.
Yeah, man, I think it is. We got the taps on deck.
Sean Kulkin, and one more is going to do it.
Not much Reynald can do here. Oh!
And we got a bracket reset!
Oh, man, 3-0
reset
for Goichi. And you better believe Reynolds thinking about that one.
He's got to be. He's got to be 3-0.
There has to be a mental reset for Reynolds here, man. Goichi, as you keep saying, as you keep alluding to, he's on fire. Everything is coming up Goichi.
He's just working out, man. That rarefied air. You see those players, when that confidence boost sets in, they just become unstoppable. Anything works for them. And right now, I mean, I haven't seen yet in that set Reynald take control at all. He's always been fighting from behind.
Getting slowed down because Goichi is challenging him masterfully at every opportunity. And even when Reynald has changed up the timing, Goichi was like, cool, I'm adjust to that too.
Round start.
And he moved the SPG to the middle.
Oh, yeah, okay, interesting enough, yeah. Wants to save that one. But here we go, Shin Grand Finals or Hell Grand Final, whatever you want to call it, baby.
Hey, man. Yeah, we're definitely not somewhere nice if we're in the reset of the Grand Finals. That means that someone is getting washed.
There's nothing but losers here, right? All of us. There will be a winner at the end. We will crown a champion, of course.
All right, Reynolds in the lead right now, and he's got the SPG in the middle, so he's probably feeling like, hey, I can take a hit, and we're still sitting pretty safe.
Yeah, I mean,
JD, the DP, but it loses the momentum nonetheless. It's hard to punish that.
Yeah,
I don't think he even can.
Maybe a different normal, maybe jump B because it's stretched out a bit.
I mean, if he's in SPG, he does get the air SPG to try to punish that before he lands, but I don't know if that's fast enough.
Yeah. Definitely a thought process there. Goichi stealing back the life lead, but Reynald opting to put SPG in the middle position gives him a second chance.
Oh, he's going to lose it too.
Yeah, before we even do anything with it.
And blocks. Oh, no, didn't wait for him to land.
Wow, he
Didn't wait for him to land.
I know, bro, them big whips. Thankfully, nothing has got. Oh, my God. That's what we thought we were. Yeah. Goichi, what the short hop jump D.
Yeah.
Challenging the 2C from Reynald.
And Reynald not able to get anything started here on offense significantly, consistently, you name it. Oh, baby. Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sean Kulkin, another one to the wall.
Goichi teaching him.
There it is. Reynald finds the flash kick. We got to get it around.
Oh, all right. Got to get something started here, maybe. Dashes back out of the rondo pressure.
Oh.
Hard cancel.
This is huge.
Not free pressure, brother.
Yeah, not enough to kill two. There is some canceling on that guard cancel. Oh, it's gonna do it. Goichi up 4 games right now in this grand finals.
Putting it on him. Putting it on him.
Yeah, Reynald looking a little perplexed right now. Some shaking his head, but just unaware of how to assess. I mean, what do you do? Marco doesn't give you much time to think. You have to keep him at bay, but also Goichi's just great at making those plays with the full screen super fireballs.
Yeah, and like the Kains want to be up close, like pretty much, because the buttons are great. You know, the pressure's great, but the Marcos want you up close also.
The buttons are going to win. Like, Kain is going to beat Marco when it comes to buttons, but, you know, the way that Goichi's playing, he's minimizing the weaknesses.
Hey!
As we see the low confirmed yet again.
And yeah, man, he's in his head. Yeah, nothing's working.
He's in his head just like that elbow did.
Counter hit standing overhead, yeah.
Bro, shout out to King in the background with the purple. You know, she having a good time watching the action.
Jump B, what you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Oh, no, let's go.
It's a punish finally, but it was such a limp punish. The jump L.
Not happening. Okay, good flash kick.
Reynolds gotta do something here.
And again, just mashing jab through the strings.
Get anything started. No meaties, no pressure, no rondos.
Goichi, not a believer, man. He's not religious, not believing in that orb at all.
Trying to find anything there. No punish.
No. Yeah, I think a jab. Oh my God, the whip punish. Goichi, yeah, everything's working right now.
Oh, the RBS.
This guy has plot armor, bro. This is ridiculous. I thought Rock was the main character, not Marco.
It's hard to blockable.
It is. Okay.
Because any moment, it could be the overhead, it could be the low, or it could be nothing, and you could go for the Lanze and get blocked, and then you're going to eat so much damage.
So much damage.
You're definitely not going to wake up throw.
Reynald is saying,
he's like, what do I do?
What do I do
here?
No,
what's going on here?
You got to figure it out, bro. It's not over yet. It's not over. You got to figure it out. I mean, the mix, and sometimes even the best of players, man, can crumble under the pressure like this. Man.
I think he's looking for a timeout, maybe.
ChrisG, let him know, Chris, what can he do?
Arcade Sock Boss definitely on the phone right now.
DP. Turn it on, Chris says turn off DP.
Turn off the game.
Turn it on, I mean, we got to figure it out. Possible final game here for
Goichi. What should I do?
What should I do here? Round starting Tatsu, yeah, it is looking kind of cooked, but it's not over. I believe in the evil champion.
Hey.
It's over. I don't know, Kain.
I do think it's over.
Ask me. Ooh. Damn, that was a heavy DP.
Yeah, it was, man.
Didn't even break it. All right, he's feeling himself right now.
Yeah, that's just like, I don't need to do this, but I will anyway. Hey!
Well, okay, flash kicks.
That's all he gets. That's the only momentum he gets back, and then he eats a jumping.
This is, I've never seen this before. This is absolute abomination. This is
cookery.
Destruction.
Absolute cookery.
That's how they be serving it up in Southtown?
Yeah. Chef Goichi.
Yeah, he is.
Frying up a plate.
Yeah, frying it up. My man making gumbo right now, and you get mixed in all that.
Damn!
Ooh.
Oh!
Another over.
Nice!
What can we do? Reynald.
Oh, and that's it! Goichi punches his ticket to SWC 2025!
What an insane run. Goichi coming into this top 8 from the loser side and winning grand finals 6 games in a row. Not just 6, but defeating Reynald. Ridiculous run.
Combo Breaker 2025 champion, SWC 2025 qualifier Goichi. Absolutely well-deserved. What a run, what a play, and he's feeling it more than anybody in the room right now.
Well-deserved. Playing his heart out, finding that big win. Goichi's been traveling. We've seen him at EVO Japan. We've seen him at Brussels Challenge. Yes, he secured his EWC spot, but he wants to win that title, and he gets to do it not only here, but finally to secure that SWC spot, becoming the Combo Breaker champion, and defeating 800+ players in this bracket in dominating fashion. 6 games, 6, count them, 6 games straight. Man.
That's all Goichi. I'm going to say that right now, bro. It's a bad man.
You know what it is? I shouldn't even be surprised. It's Goichi.
Goichi, bro.
Goichi. I shouldn't even be surprised. Why am I surprised? Shouldn't be surprised.
Because we have no gods in this game.
None.
This is anyone's game. Who's the best fighting game player in the building right now? It's Goichi.
That guy right there.
Goichi.
He went through 900 other players here in this bracket with Marco Rodriguez. I'm telling you, rank tomorrow is going to be nothing but Marcos.
Nah, I'm tripping now. I'm about to crash out.
I'm going to the dojo.
I'm so tired of that dialogue, bro.
I'm putting the gi on
You're
myself.
going to be like, Poggers, we told you Marco was sick like that. I'm like, come on, man.
Oh, yeah, you got to hold on.
Come on, man.
Oh, my God.
I'm just a dad.
Just what can I do, bro? But, man, what an exhausting, like I feel drained, like I was playing in that, man.
Dude, it definitely felt like I was right there with them going up against each other, sweating it out on the sticks, and then leaving it all on the stage, and that's exactly what they did. It has been a hell of a week in Rome, and I'm looking forward to many more, because this is just the first of many.
This is the first one on U.S. soil of this caliber, right? We've had other tournaments in the past, but the first one right here, a month into the game, and like you mentioned, we hitting that tournament season, baby. It's only going up from here.
Tournament season. We're not even in June yet, brother. It's not even June yet.
The shades came off.
It's not even June yet,
we're
brother.
not even in June yet.
We are in May.
We're in May, baby.
It's about to be Memorial Day.
It is, man. Barbecue out.
Dang, somebody got barbecued.
I know, I'm trying to get that Kyukugiryu barbecue. Sauteing everybody.
Oh, Marco been in that kitchen too damn long. He cooked up Reynald like a fried fish.
Who let blood cook, baby? But we're going to send it to the stage. We're going to have our 8 finalists here. Oh, my God. So we're going to be letting you guys know. I just want to say one more time, make some noise, everybody, if you enjoyed that Fatal Fury Top 8.
I know y'all been entertained, and I told you
all right,
there was going to be some sick stuff happening. Was that pretty sick or what?
Yeah! They loving it, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. So here we go, starting with 7th place, Flash Wolf Zone Gamerbee.
Tied for 7th place, we got Weibo Gaming's Poongko!
Coming through on 5th, the one and only ZJZ.
And them Cyclops boys was in the house tonight. Give it up for Fenritti, your tied for 5th placer.
And we got my man coming in 4th place. Hook him up with a sponsor, baby. We got RB. That's the real bout right there.
That's a real bout right there. And man, look at this guy. Didn't believe in himself, and he's here on the big stage. Give it up for ChrisG. Yeah, way to go, Chris.
And the dominant player getting all the way to the grand finals. For your runner-up, 2nd place, Reynald.
And the man, the myth, the monster, your 1st place pacer here at Combo Breaker 2025. GO1!
Go Ichi! Go Ichi!
My man, absolutely unstoppable.
Yeah.
Unstoppable play.
A run like that, 6-0, just bodies, left the body. Listen, that is the perfect marketing for Kyuku Gamerbee Karate, right?
All right there,
People
man.
come to this dojo, you watch this top 8, you watch Goichi destroy, and there it is, man, the finalists.
We are on the cusp of something great here, though.
Yeah.
Because we're about to get our first DLC character soon. How does Andy Bogart fit into this mix? I don't know, but if Marco can do the damn job, I think Andy might finally step to the forefront and little bro Terry Bogart.
He might, little
He
bro.
might, because he's looking kind of sick back there. But these competitors, man,
Yeah.
not enough I can say about them. Absolutely tremendous display, and I'm spent.
Yeah.
I got cooked.
Thankfully, there is no like super top 8, right? Me and Pockets are done. We're cooked. We're tired. We deserve the.
Now, where's that redemption bracket at?
the redemption bracket. Oh man, I mean it's gonna be on the sticks. You're gonna see that.
Oh yeah, they're going back there
Gonna be
to
some
get
players
nasty right
happening.
now, bro.
But yeah, man, you talk about a character like Andy. I mean, just in general, the game still being developed. Marco Rodriguez, a character really starting to be in a conversation about 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely, man, and this is why I'm saying, like, the game is still forming. Yes, we have a great idea of where it is right now and where it could go, but again, things are still in flux. We gotta keep playing.
Keep playing, keep getting better. Into your locals on and offline so you can be up on this stage next time. But man, what a beautiful ending to this Fatal Fury Top 8 here. The first one for Combo Breaker 10. How beautiful is that? We're on the 10th anniversary of this illustrious event, and we get to represent a game that has been dormant for 26 years for the first time here.
Couldn't be happier, man. And once again, I'd like to tell everybody who's waiting at home that's even thought about getting competitive with Fatal Fury, it's anyone's game. Come on out. You just saw it right there. None of these guys are Fatal Fury competitors. It hasn't been out.
Yeah.
The only guys that played Fatal Fury like that, what, the Real Bout and Market Wolves players in Japan? Like,
Yeah.
they're not here.
You're not here. Colossus ain't here. You're playing Mark.
Come on out, man. Come on out.
Come on out. Hopefully we do see them next time. But I believe with that ends our time here with this beautiful Top 8. But
Oh, man.
we're going to be, yeah, man.
Boss man on stage, we're out of here.
We're out of here. Pockets, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, brother. It's been a lot of fun. We hope you guys at home have loved this.